All right, y'all. Let's get it. You know what time it is. Black Cat Panther Podcast, Power Hour. I'm going to give y'all power rankings. I'm going to give y'all some things to think about, man. We're going to rank everybody, everything. We getting ready to get in it and get into it. Y'all know what time it is. Wipe your damn feet off. Come on in here. Don't bring that bullshit in here. Hey, y'all know what's up, man. Let's get it.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, win is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when not touching the friends, ayy. You when not touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, either got the master on the master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, with diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, hey, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up, pay attention.
Yeah. Week seven, power rankings. Now we get into the nitty gritty. Let's get down with the damn get down. That's what it is. What's going on, Earl Locklear? Hey, relax and talk sports. Omar Tillman, I see you. Broski Barrett. Buck, what the deal is, man. I see all of y'all out there, man. Flame for Jesus. Hey, what's going on, man? Neo Shadowwood. Patrick Wesley, what's going on, man? I see all y'all. CJ, what up now? I see y'all, dog. Hey, Flame for Jesus off the ripper. Gifting y'all some Black Cat Panther podcast memberships as we do. Appreciate it, Flame. Hey, what's going on, man? Everybody, I see all y'all out there, man. Y'all keep coming on in, man. Let's get it. We gonna get into it. We got some other stuff coming down the pipe. So I'm gonna throw y'all this power hour, power rankings right here early today. We get some other stuff going on later on tonight. Y'all know how we do, man. We might just what we gonna do is sit there, look at that game and bullshit and this and that on Thursday. You know how we used to do this Thursday nights, but we said we go ahead and kick it up a little bit earlier today. What's going on, everybody? Y'all keep coming on in, man, as we get to it. Let's get on into it. We're gonna do the power ranking. Then I'm gonna tell y'all about some other stuff. Then we're gonna open it up, man, and we're gonna do what we do. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, first of all, sitting at number one, the Tampa Bay Bucks. Going into week 7 right here, the Tampa Bay Bucks are sitting at number one. I think Tampa is a complete team. This year, the way the schedule's falling, injuries, this, that, the third, the Tampa Bay Bucks just keep on chugging. You know what I'm saying? Knocking down everybody they put in front of. Tampa Bay Bucks. When I seen that game, Tampa Thursday night, I think a Thursday night game or that Sunday night game, where them boys were just interchanging that offensive line, where they center went out there to tackle the center that we could have got. And I told y'all yesterday, these offensive lines ain't no joke throughout the league. Ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. And Tampa Bay got one. They changed that motherfucker like Voltron or goddamn. They changed that motherfucker like they changing they damn draws. It's interchangeable. Tampa Bay Bucks, number one. Quarterback play too, but that offensive line. I don't give a damn where it's ranked. I ain't looked at where it's ranked, but them boys interchangeable. Number two, Detroit Lions. Head coaching, quarterback, running game, offensive line, defense. They got out, even though they lost their two coordinators, that's why I put them a step back at 4-2. But you know what I'm saying? They figuring it out. They figuring it out. Because the head coach, he not letting them veer. He's not letting them get rigorous. You know what I'm saying? He's not letting the train run off the track. Tampa Bay, number two. Number three, Seattle Seahawks. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold in the house. They got pieces with Jackson and Jigba and that defense that Pete Carroll left over there. You know what I'm saying? Steady Eddie, steady as she go. The Buffalo Bills, even though they dropped them two games, before they did that, they was rolling. Same thing. Steady coaching. They have built steady GMing. They have built a system, uh, basically a culture of winning. They got the right people at the helm. Quarterback play, don't have the receivers that they want. I guarantee you they'll go in there and get them some receivers come next year. Injuries, they just dropped a big one Monday night to the Falcons. Coaching, GMing, steady as it go. Buffalo Bills sitting at 4. Rounding out the top 5, Green Bay. Another complete team. Quarterback play, you got your receivers over there. You got on the defense across that front seven. The addition of Michael Parsons, the whole nine. Quarterback, head coach, steady organization, winning culture. It's an echo chamber, y'all. It's an echo chamber. Top 5, solid. Solid. Up and down. Solid. Number 6, Philadelphia Eagles. You see, them boys got knocked down a peg. Them boys got knocked down a peg. Usually, they the Broad Street bully. They the bully. Bam Bam Johnson. Oh, there go Bam Bam. Hide your shit. They the bully. They done got knocked down a peg, man. Like I said, it's a weird year. Up is down, left is right. The Eagles have been constantly the constant number 1, number 2. Write a check on it, put a stamp on it. Defense, this and that. What are they out? Hey, once again, steady head coach. Even though sometimes they say, "Oh, we want Nick Sirianni's ass," this and that. GM Howie Roseman, steady, been there for years. Owner Jeffrey Leary, let them boys do what they need to do. Organization, steady, 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 like a rock, right there. Write a check on it, put a stamp on it, right there. But like I say, the big bully, he got knocked down a little bit. He got knocked down a little bit because they lost. When you the bully like that, you lose coordinators. You got to make adjustments here and there. You can't pay certain people. Things happen. Number 6, Philadelphia Eagles. Number 7, Los Angeles Rams. They moved up a couple pegs. They are who they are, and they coming to the bank. Y'all think that's a home game? I seen a couple things people want. Hey, the Rams around. The Rams are who they are. Cause see, it's a bunch of 4-2 teams right here now. We talking about all these teams right here where we come from the Bills and the this one that. Anything can happen, them jokers move up. You know what I'm saying? Another 3 pegs. All these teams on the same tier. When I started talking about from Buffalo on down to right here, number 7 from 4 to 7, they on the same tier. They right there lockstep with each other. They side by side, really. You just had to put a number to them. See, motherfuckers might say, oh, well, I think the Rams over Buffalo and whatever. They side by side, y'all. All them teams. All these 4-2 teams is side by side, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it all, you know what I'm saying? They side by side. That's right, broski. You can't never sleep on the Rams. The Rams are who they are. The Rams are him. Number 8, Indianapolis Colts. Now, Indianapolis fell down a couple pegs. You understand what I'm saying? Because they've been tearing it up. They 5-1. But the strength of schedule, we talking about power rankings today. You understand? Strength of schedule and the power, because you remember last year, they got a weaker schedule. See, we touched on that a little bit yesterday. And then we left it alone because we were doing a whole lot of, from the morning show to the evening show to why I'm doing a lot of arguing back and forth, this and that. But it's still power, strength of schedule, power. You go here and you play some of these teams, bad defense, bad offense, whatever, because last year you was a bottom feeder. That's why I keep telling y'all the NFL football is beautiful. It corrects itself. So they're a good team now, playing a bottom feeder schedule. They 5-1. But the power, the strength of the schedule will not let them get over 8 from them 4-2 teams that's actually better than them, but they ain't faced them yet. Y'all get it. Y'all smart. Y'all know what time it is. Kansas City, the Chiefs. That's what I was talking about, the old regime. But they keep knowing how to win. They will beat you. Bad team or good team, but they can't dominate you like they have in the past. Their window is closing. Y'all know what time it is with Kansas City. Y'all done seen the name before. Y'all know what they do. They been there. They that steady rock, coaching, GM, and this and that. Everybody wants a piece of Kansas City. We got a piece of Kansas City with our assistant GM slash money man. Then everybody gets their players. Everybody gets their coordinator. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Kansas City Chiefs, number 9. Number 10, another steady locker rock organization. Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tomlin. Never had, only one thing I can say right now, and I'm shutting my mouth. Never had a losing season. What? One of the winningest coaches in the NFL. Huh? Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm done. Number 10, Pittsburgh Steelers. Y'all know it. 11, Denver Broncos. Head coach and quarterback, Bo Cephas Nick. They're a 4-2 team, but power of schedule. Once again, power. The organization stays out the way. They let them boys cook. The GM was in the league. Know what he doing. Know what time it is. Hey, organization up and down. Been there, done before. Winning culture. Got back on track. Number 11, Denver Broncos. Number 12, Washington Commanders. Y'all seen them do what they did last year. Insert the quarterback, insert Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn started changing that culture. Power of schedule once again. They're starting to face some big dogs. They got a hard schedule. They might be a 3-3 team, But the power of their schedule, strength of schedule, puts them at number 12. 13, Jacksonville Jaguars. They're 4-2 team. Power, strength of schedule, once again. But Jacksonville has turned some heads. They starting to believe in each other. They starting to jail. They starting to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in trouble on this and that. Nah. Got them young boys over there. Some weapons for Trevor. You get the defense ain't quite turned that curve yet, but you got some dogs that'll hunt over there, especially coming off that edge. Power. 13, Jacksonville Jaguars. Los Angeles Chargers. Change the culture. Justin Herbert, I wouldn't put you on a high seat, but they looking kind of sideways at your homeboy. You got Harbaugh over there. They right there where they deserve to be to me at 14. I ain't gonna speak on it no more. There's another team I kind of won't speak on no more. They down. San Francisco 49ers. They down 2 pegs from just last week. 4-2 team. But the strength of schedule and everything they got going on over there and who they lost to. 15, San Francisco 49ers. Coaching as well. Got them sitting with it. Power rankings now. Number 16, New England Patriots. Went from 0 to hero. 0 to hero. They up 2 pegs. Coaching, quarterback, organization, steady as a rock. They had the coach in there last year. They got him up out of there because you seen Gravel became available. He knows that Patriot way. Nobody ain't gonna mess with him. That's Mike team. Team gonna take on the same DNA as the head coach. Look at it already in 1 year. 1 year. See, y'all motherfuckers around here gonna say it take 10 years to do this, 5 years to do that, 7 years to do it. No, it don't. No, it don't. Stop playing with me. Bill Belichick left that motherfucker in shambles. Him and the Patriots got a little thing going on where Bill won't even let the Patriots scouts come to Carolina right now. He said they don't want me in their facility. I don't want them in my. They got some tit for tat bullshit going on. But he left them in shot. You can't say Mike turned them around. Gerard Mayo, Mike, drafting, free agency, getting the ship back right. Bam. Look at what you can do in 1 year. Once it ain't even been a season and a half. We put it like that. Season and a half. Number 16, New England Patriots. 17, Atlanta Falcons. Y'all seen the work the Atlanta Falcons put in on Monday night. You talk, even our Falcon fans that's around here, y'all get a little antsy just like we do. You get a little antsy. You get ants in your pants. Just like the Carolina Panthers do. I'm gonna talk about us in a little bit. Fire Raheem. Fire Terry, fire new fighter. And I just sat back. I said, man, y'all see what they doing? The Michael Penix pickup. People laughed about that. Y'all be the quarterback. Ha, 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 ha. You just pay Kirk Cousins. Look at it now. Look at me now. Huh? Look at me now. Fucked around. You double dip. First round. and picked up them two pressure dogs, getting slobbing at the mouth, eating, hunting. I seen them boy last night. I mean the other night, Monday night. Homegrown Charlotte's own James Pierce that I wanted. Hey, Jalen, right down the road. Y'all picked up them North Carolina boys. Y'all picked up them Carolina boys. They eating too. They putting pressure on folks. They making it real uncomfortable coming into their own for a quarterback sitting back there in that pocket. Okay, okay. Atlanta, 17. Chicago Bears, number 18. Y'all seen Caleb, y'all seen him put in work. They got their QB. Put the let them cook. You got Ben Johnson. Let him cook. The organization, pool, head coaching. Let them cook. Let them keep cooking. Let them cook. Okay. 18 Chicago Bears. Minnesota Vikings. Kevin O'Connell always gonna be on top. He know how to put points on them boards. He know how to make people do what they do. He know how to. He bring out the best in you. You understand? He's a motivator, move maker. Long as you got him on that sideline, coaching, coaching, coaching. Hey, bro, you got something. You got a winning formula. 19 Minnesota Vikings. Number 20, Houston Texans. Houston Texans sitting at 20. They down a couple pegs at 2 and 3. They gonna be all right. Soon as D'Amico Ryans and C.J. Stroud came through them doors or walked into Texas, they started to change the game. So you have a fall off year. Guess what that's gonna do for them? They move back up in the draft. They get those pieces they need because they had early success now for a team that was in the dump. And now they get stability. Once they go get one or two more pieces to make that thing stable. Because y'all know they got them young boys over there. If we start naming them young boys they got over there, we'll be here the next week. They getting ready to draft for stability. Houston, Texas at number 20. Number 21, Carolina Panthers. This the highest we've been, y'all. Ah, this the highest we've been, y'all, in a minute. We up 3 clicks, 3 and 3, 500 ball we playing. One Rico Dowdle. Run the damn ball, keep pounding, run the damn ball, keep pounding. That's all I can say around here with Carolina. We up 3 clicks from 24. We was 28, 24, 21 right now. If I say anything negative, that's why I keep trying to tell y'all about the quarterback. He'll have us a mid-level team at the 20s. That running back got to run 200 some odd yards to get us mid-level. We know what we got to do. Some of us don't want to do it. Take the Band-Aid off. We 21, keep pounding. Rico. Keep pounding. Rico. 21, Carolina Panthers. 22, we just beat them. Dallas Cowboys. Y'all know what it is. Dallas Cowboys. Huh? Cowboys. Cowboys. How about them boys? Cowboys. 22, Cowboys. 23, Baltimore Ravens. Nobody ever would have thought it. Nobody ever would have thought of the 1-5, excuse me, 1-5 Baltimore Ravens. Nobody ever would have thought they had them boys either in the AFC Finals, Super Bowl, something like that. Lamar Jackson being hurt. Before that, the defense was giving up fourth quarter wins. They're missing something. Once again, they'll be like the Houston Texans. They might have to take that step back to move up team steps forward. Because once they get their stuff together, they going to shoot off like a rocket. They going to shoot off like a rocket. I ain't worried about Baltimore. Baltimore going to get it right. They are, once again, they the constant GMing, coaching, putting talent on that field. They'll get it together. 23 Baltimore Ravens. Arizona Cardinals, 24. What can I say about Arizona, man? Arizona is Arizona. I think they move on from Kyler Murray, you know, and continue to build that team. They one on ones can't get it right. As we start dropping, you're gonna see organizations that really can't get it right. You can sit here and talk about it to tomorrow about Arizona, what they ain't doing right, how they just ain't hit this and click that. Arizona Cardinals 24. 25 New Orleans. New Orleans Saints at 25. Another 1-5 team. They showing glimmers. Spencer Rattler, all them boys starting to show love. You don't want they striking, they striking. Ain't doing nothing but strike. They striking sparks. You don't want that motherfucker to catch fire. If it catch fire, it's a wrap. 25, New Orleans Saints. This team here is the same way. 26, New York Giants. New York Giants, same damn way. Sparking, sparking. Cam Scatterbull, Jackson Dart, young dogs, young dogs. Start building around them young dogs, Giants. That defense is but the window gonna close on it. But you get that offense. Malik got hurt. The other kid over there, that's a wide receiver right now. You missed some weapons. Just keep them boys Scatterbull, Dart, and the rest of them guys. Keep them healthy this year. Make it through this year right here. Build on what you're doing. If the spark ever catch, it's gonna be on fire. 27, Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals. Missing Joe Burrow. They missing the heaviest hitter they got. And when you miss the heaviest hitter you got, and it's the quarterback, that's the heaviest hitter they got. I ain't gotta say no more. They'll be back. They're at 27 right now. Los Angeles Raiders. Los Angeles Raiders billing, Bo. They billing. They're gonna build everything. They're gonna get Pete to get that what's called right. They're gonna buy Pete Carroll out. They're gonna get him an offensive guy. They're gonna draft their quarterback. That's what's gonna have to happen around there in Las Vegas. 28, Las Vegas. The Dolphins, 29. Their coach is a walking dead, is a zombie. Fuck a dead man walk. He's a zombie. He's a zombie. They getting ready to redo everything down there in Miami. 29. 30, Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns, I couldn't tell you what the fuck is going on with y'all. Drafted quarterbacks ain't using them. This, that, trying to see this, that. Kevin Stefanski, boy. If Mike McDowell's a zombie, I don't know what the hell you is. You just a waterboarding, drowning motherfucker. I don't know. You boy. 30, Cleveland Brown. Cleveland Brown. 31, Tennessee Titan. They already fired their coach. They already fired their coach. They fired his ass. He ain't even had a whole year. They fired him. They got to shake the tree up. Y'all know what time it is over there. 31 and 32. Um, New York Jets. When Aaron Glenn got over there, it was a mess. So they just told him, do the best you can, fix it. And that's our opponent for this week, New York Jets. So y'all gonna see what time it is, man. We're going against the Jets. That's why Carolina is 21 and haven't moved up from the dominant run, y'all. Well, I don't think dominant. I'm gonna say dominant run and the run stopping defense. We could have been in the teens, another click or two, but you ain't played nobody. That's why I kept saying power, strength of schedule, power ranking. We ain't really played nobody. If you want to walk around because we're playing 500 ball, stick your chest out, feel free to. Hey, play who they put in front of you. A win's a win. All that stuff we talk. You know what I'm saying? But don't sit here and disagree. Talk, oh, we should have been higher than that. Carolina Panthers, they're against us. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Cut the shit. I don't want to hear the shit. You ain't really played. We ain't played nobody. We getting ready to play another bum in the Jets, 32, right here. They under construction. If the team was a damn building, the Jets would have cranes all around that motherfucker, scaffolds and all kinds of. They under construction. Aaron Glenn is the architect, and they just told him do the best you can right now. The lobby closed, every damn thing, everything got under construction. Come back next week on that shit. Okay? So hey, do what you want to with that. Like I said, if you want to stick your chest out, if you want to, hey, have at it. Now, I'm getting ready to mix it up a little bit. Because y'all seen when I gave y'all the power rankings, I was talking about these coaches, talking about these GMs and stuff. So I'm going to give y'all, and I'm going to see if y'all agree with this when I open it up. Now, I found this little thing where it said about head coaches. So to go along with these power rankings, I'm telling y'all worst to the best coaches that's on the high seat that's getting ready to get the hell up out of him. Dead man walking is where they labeled it at. And y'all see if let me get a little bit with the chat. Let me get interactive. Let's get ready. Dead man walking coaches. I told y'all. First nigga up there, Dolphins coach. When I get ready, I'm gonna just say the organization, and I call their name if I start talking about y'all. But y'all know who Mike McDonald is. Dolphins coach. Dead man walking. Bengals coach. Dead man walking. Tennessee coach. They already shot him. They killed that nigga. They got his ass up out of here. They didn't even let him walk around. Hot seat. New York. Brian Dabo. He was on the hot seat, but now I think since he put Dart in last two games, that's why you see him on the sideline hugging Jackson Dart like he his motherfucking long lost son and shit like that. Smiling again. Can I see you smile again? Gonna miss you, baby. Yeah, all that. They in love. I'm gonna tell you one they got on him. Next. Now, Dave Canales. I knew this shake up the room. Yeah, Dave, they got your ass on the hot seat. And he was. Cause y'all was saying it. You come up here and you said, man, we gotta get rid. We need another coach. Dave Canales. These calls. Why he do this? Why he do that? Y'all was saying it. Then Dave started running the damn ball. Rico took the shit out of Bryce's hand. Now Dave Canales, y'all told a nigga he can stay forever. Or till next week. But yeah, his ass was up there. He on the hot seat list. Hot seat list. And the Cardinals coach. So I told you that's why they 27. He just got hired last year. He on the hot seat. Him and Dave Canales in the same boat, same year, everything. Wins, wins, wins. The next year, the seat is heating up for these niggas. Okay? The seat is heating up for these niggas right here. And that's the Cowboys coach. And he just got his job, but the seat heating up. Because the Cowboys cannot keep taking L's. I say it again. The Cowboys cannot keep taking L's of the Panthers. Even though the owner, they can't get rid of him, didn't pay the pieces and didn't and this and that, didn't pay Rico Dowdle, didn't pay Michael Parsons. You see what I'm saying? That shit couldn't bite him in the ass. Or you sit there and you play with Michael Parsons and you play with Rico. Everybody move on. Does that sound familiar? Didn't we do it with Brian Burns? Huh? Didn't we do it with Donald? Didn't we do it with Baker? Didn't we do it with all these other people? But who get the blame? The coach. That's what I keep telling y'all the tourists. Organization, GM, head coach, quarterback. Y'all see what I be talking about? Do you see what I be saying? Aaron Glenn. They even got Kellen Moore up here. And Kellen just got there. Down there with the Saints. Aaron Glenn just got there. But the seat is getting hot already. Because you can't, even though you're a first year coach, you can't sit there and not win but one or two games. People don't want to hear that shit. You got to come in and kind of like, at least let me see you mix it up or do something and win us a game purely coaching. That's what the people want to see. You can't just say, oh man, he ain't got shit. He ain't got no quarterback. He ain't got no. You at least got to coach 2 wins. And then the team go out there and get you maybe 1 or 2 more. And you turn me in 3 wins, you turn me in 4 wins your first year. And 2 of them was your coaching, nothing but coaching. That's how you say your job. The Browns coach. I just told y'all. That's why they sitting at that 30 or whatever. 30, yeah. Told you. Kevin Stefanski. With your dumb ass, you better make a decision at quarterback. But now I think it's too late because bro, what is you doing? If the organization didn't want the quarterbacks or the this and that, your window with having that good ass defense, and y'all ain't got, man, 1 win, bro. Hot seat. Okay, this tier comes in as lukewarm. Now these niggas here is lukewarm. First person they got up there, Raheem Moore from the Falcons. I'm gonna go over there. These a little bit because these are lukewarm. D'Amico Ryan. I told y'all they having he was the hottest thing out there since sliced bread, and now they having a down year. But they gonna bounce back. They even got Ben Johnson up there because they thought Ben was gonna come in and just they thought Ben was gonna come in like Jesus or God. Put his hand down on the Chicago Bears and breathe life back into that organization. Well, let me tell you, you got to have talent, and you got to mix that talent up, and you got to put it in the right place and this and that. He doing it. Give him some time. Lukewarm. That's why he's sitting up there on the lukewarm. Seattle Seahawks, even though they winning, but once again, they thought he was gonna come down like God. Pete Carroll, Las Vegas, same thing. Jacksonville Jaguar, all these guys are lukewarm. Meaning, I see you. Don't fuck it up. Now this next tier, they ain't even talking about these guys. These guys is just, hey, they sitting right there, and nobody ain't even worried about these guys. Washington Commanders, as they should. They'll be all right. The Bills. Y'all see McDermott lost them too. Ain't nobody talking about McDermott. Ain't nobody said a damn word. McDermott. No. They ain't blaming it on McDermott. They saying injury. They saying this, that. But they are not talking about the coaching or the coaching staff. Mike Tomlin. Old reliable. Undefeated man. Todd Bowles. What did he say? Oh, get rid of Todd. I said, y'all better leave Todd the fuck alone. Don't mess with Todd. They extended Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles, number one, going into week 7. Told his mother down there and time, we got to get rid of Todd Bowles, man. Todd Bowles, leave Todd the fuck alone. To mess with Todd Bowles. Mike Grable. Once again, I just told y'all about New England, what they did. I ain't got to say no more. New England Patriots, man. Then, them same birds, them same Ravens. I just told y'all about them Ravens. Ravens gonna take a step back to take a step up, but they been talking about head coach, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Bo, these guys know how to win. They done been there. That team ain't rocked. It ain't wavered. Even though the fan base, y'all the one. Lee, Harbaugh, Ozzie News, leave them alone. They know what the fuck they doing. You just they got to take a step back to get the other talent back in the door. They gonna be all right. This next tier, they call it safe and sound. Them boys is the man. They the man over there in their organization. Nobody don't fuck them. They safe, they sound. That's Harbaugh out there in LA at the Chargers. They good. Green Bay, Matt LaFleur. Y'all ain't said a damn. Matt LaFleur good. My nigga, Kevin O'Connor. I told y'all. Kevin O'Connor on offense make anybody look like a superstar. He gonna raise J.J. McCarthy from a pup and shoot him to greatness. He got that type of touch. He got that feel. He got that it factor. Indianapolis Colts. Now, even I thought Shane Stackins was a one-hit wonder over there in Philly. He couldn't get right, and he admitted it with AR-15. He said he shouldn't have played him. He should have kept him there. He should have brought him along. They had the new toy. Jim Irsay, bless the dead, told him, play him, play him. He wanted a shiny toy out there. Almost like Frank. They put him out there. Things didn't go right. And I said, shame, man. I don't know. Even I was like, hey, Daniel Jones over there, he got that touch too. The Eagles coach. The Eagles. Y'all know Nick Sirianni. Y'all know what time it is. Nick got that jury. Nick a made man. He's a made man. Once the head coach get that jury, he's a made man. I don't give a damn what y'all fans sit there and talk about. Oh, he called the wrong play and this and that. Y'all will say that. But shit, y'all can't say, man, you get down there in them trenches on that sideline and the bullets start flying and shit. Y'all, y'all ought to call this, ought to call. No, the fuck you want. You want to did shit. Shut your mouth. You want to did nothing. Shut the hell up. Okay. These last coaches right here, there's about 5 of them. These boys are godfathers. These boys are untouchable. You bring your ass into the state that team is in or in that stadium and start talking shit about them boys, you gonna get fucked up. Talking about these coaches right here, you gonna get fucked. These coaches right here will leave when they get good and motherfucking ready. They're untouchable. They're godfathers. They're God. Their hands will be anointed. Do you understand? They will be enshrined in these stadiums. Andy Reid. Run your mouth about Andy Reid if you want to in Kansas City, Missouri, and they might find you somewhere. Bullshit if you want to. Sean McVay, one of the youngest head coaches ever. Sean McVay is untouchable. Anywhere, any NFL conversation, commissary, anywhere, anywhere. Offensive genius. Sean McVay system. Sean McVay system. Huh? When you couldn't wait to hire Thomas Brown because he touched the hem of Sean McVay garments and made Thomas Brown special. Sean McVay. Sean McVay. Sean Payton. He ain't been to Denver long, but they traded draft picks for him. They had to get Sean in the building. Sean couldn't even stay out of coaching and enjoy his motherfucking money and sit his ass down by the dock of the bay when somebody wanted him bad enough to trade for him like he was a player. Untouchable in them. He walked into Oregon. He seen Bo Cephas Nix throw one pass. He said, "Don't let that say that boy on. You mine, boy. You are mine, and I will make you great." And he's done it. He has done it. He done what he say. He say what he did. He did what he was, and he overcame. Told Russell Wilson, get your monkey ass out of here, and I'll pay you to leave. They thought I was gonna say Sean Payton, untouchable. I'm gonna whisper this next one, cause this man, if I could steal him and bring him to Carolina, Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell, hard nosed, gritty, nothing but football. I love Dan Campbell, boy. Dan Campbell, if you could be the just like I want Drake May, Jaden, some of them guys to be my quarterback. I want Dan to be my head coach. Hold up, y'all. I get a little choked up. I get a little choked up when I'm talking about Dan and some of the people that I want. Oh, hold up. I'll be back. Dan Campbell. Lord have me. Untouchable. Godfather. Tell your ass Detroit talking about Dan. Y'all know how Detroit is. They they gonna find you, and I might help them. And I might help them. Dan Campbell, boy. This other guy, eh, but they feel the same way about him. Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan being untouchable. He comes from the tree of his daddy, Mike Shanahan. Just like y'all talking about Peyton and Eli Manning, royalty, coaching, the Shanahan. He been untouchable. He gets you there. He's a hell of a coach. I be like, but 49ers, link in the chat. If y'all want to talk about coaches and y'all want to talk about the power ranking and y'all want to talk about the Carolina Panthers, really ain't played that top tier, top echelon team to thrust them into the team. Let's come in here and let's have a good conversation today about this stuff. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's do it, y'all, because these are things that have to be discussed. These are things. See, we sitting over here at 500, and we're talking about sustaining wins and making runs for playoffs and all kinds of stuff. First of all, your organization has to have that coach. You got to have that quarterback. You got to have that GM that's going to set you apart from the rest. Broski,
Goat, how you doing?
what's going on, man? Talk to me.
Man, I
Uh,
appreciate you going through the power rankings like that, man. That was some good stuff you got going on today.
hey,
Yeah, man. I wanted to bring up like, hey, let's look at like year in and year out. You could pretty much say this for the last 20, maybe even 30 years. We'll say like last 20 at least. Like the top organizations in the league, the ones that are like a rock year in and year out. I mean, you got the Steelers, you got the Packers, you got the Chiefs, you got the Eagles, the Patriots when they were doing their thing. And you know what? They had a couple down years and everything after Brady left and Belichick left, but it seems like they're bouncing back. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, yeah.
the common theme is like it's top to bottom, man. It starts with the ownership, then it goes to the front office. It goes to the GM, the scouts, and then obviously the coaching. Um, you know,
Well, see
and
that's what I try to tell them, broski, all the time. You see what I'm saying? I try to tell them that around here all the time.
yeah,
It's the
yep,
if you've never heard me say power ranking, this is the power structure. This is the
yep,
tiers of the ladder. It's organization, then it's your GM, then it's your head coach, then it's your quarterback. Because then I go back to the head coach and I say the whole entire team takes on the DNA of the
yep.
head
Of
coach.
the head coach. Yep.
And
You see
I'll
what I'm
tell
saying?
you what.
And that trickles back down to the quarterback, who's the
Mhm,
general of that team, and then he relays that message or that fire that the head coach and puts it on the field. That's
yeah,
why I love Dan Campbell,
I'll
because
tell
you're
you
not
what.
going to run up on a Dan Campbell team that's a punk.
Dan Campbell and the Lions are proving something to me this year that they really raised the floor of their franchise. Like they really did. I can finally say this year, like they pulled their franchise out of that. Like, is it a fluke? Is it not a fluke? Are they just having a one-off good season or maybe a couple
No,
lucky seasons? No, they actually elevated their
no.
entire franchise, I think.
Long as Dan Campbell is sitting at the
Yeah.
helm, or you know what I'm saying, they're
Yeah.
gonna be there. Now you're
And
gonna have a off year or something just like Mike Tomlin or whatever. But them type of guys,
yeah.
that's why I told them, don't y'all mess with Todd Bowles. I helped them out down there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I helped them out down because I told them don't touch Todd.
Yeah, they raised the floor. Like when they have a bad season, it's going to be like a 9-win season or a 10-win season. That's going to be a bad season for them now, So, I would throw the Ravens into that list of teams I said. Now, obviously, this year they're
Yeah,
struggling, but over the last couple of decades, like honestly, the Ravens, I mean, top to bottom, from owner to GM, the president to head coach to what I mean, to the players, like yeah, they run it the right way.
they'll
They
rock.
run it the right way.
They'll rock. They'll
Yeah,
rock. Andrew,
Hey,
what you know
Goat.
about it?
Hey, man, great show, Goat.
yeah,
Love
I
I
it.
like this
appreciate it.
show.
Yeah. Hey, Goat, you got to give our coach some love, man. All these coaches you mentioned, they got one thing our coach don't have: an
Uh-oh.
all-pro quarterback.
Well,
Okay.
well, see, Andrew, now it ain't my list, so y'all don't get me. All I did
No, no,
was
no,
spice
no.
it up
I know
because
what you're saying. I know what you're
I'm
saying.
telling you like that. They put him on the hot seat because just last week or just the first two games, what were they saying? He need to give up the play calling. He need to do this.
Yeah.
He need to do that. And
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
with you, Andrew. It's the quarterback's ass. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
did
I know
find a
what's right.
formula to X the quarterback out, and then look at where he at now. Look at where
You
he at now.
you got it right. But you know what, Goat? I got to tell
Don't
you,
talk
man,
about Bernie.
Sean, in my opinion, you got it right. I think Sean McVay's the best coach in the league. Year in, year out, he's got that team no matter how many problems he's faced with injuries. He's got that team in the
Still
playoffs
click.
or close to the
Still,
playoffs.
yep.
Yeah.
You
Still
know,
clicking. Always
look how
clicking.
they
I
rebuilt
get to
that.
y'all.
Which is pretty cool.
Look how they
I'm gonna
rebuilt
get
that team. Look how they
Yeah.
yeah.
rebuilt that team. You know,
Yep.
I'm gonna get to y'all boys one more time since y'all on here now. Andy Reid, Sean McVay,
Mm-hmm.
uh, 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 Sean Payton, Dan
Mm-hmm.
Campbell, and Kyle Shanahan.
yeah,
Five of them that they list as untouchable.
that's elite.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you, I'll
Team.
tell you what, man, that's a good point with Kyle Shanahan because these 49ers, like, they're not the most talented team in the world, but I'll tell you what, year in and year out, they have built their franchise up. They have elevated the floor of their franchise. Like, man, they're getting it done, man. Like, and that starts with the culture from the owner to the front office to the coach, man.
Yeah,
Like,
Broski. Look at it, Broski. Look at it this way. How long did Sean McVay go without a draft pick?
yeah, I
Oh, he
mean,
was a minute.
How many years did they go without even a draft
That's
pick?
a good
And
he
look
point,
at
went
it.
through
Andrew.
a whole rebuild on the fly and never really missed a beat as far as him not being a contender. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he was picking fifth, sixth, and undrafted free agent to build that team for a while.
Yeah.
And they
then,
never skipped a
he
beat.
had Andrew, for them 2 years before they had a number one last year, it was 2 years in a row. The highest they was seconds. Those guys
Yeah.
on them defense were second rounders.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
And then they manifested their shit year before last to turn in a top 5 defense.
And look at those defensive players he got. Jared Verse. He got that kid, the one that did
Byron
really good.
Young,
Yeah, and the one that did really good in the combine, the big white guy, what's his name?
Oh yeah,
Ray
from Florida
Fisk,
State. Yeah, the D tackle.
Fisk.
Yeah,
Who?
yeah. Fisk.
Yeah,
Fisk, both of them from Florida
Braden
State.
Fisk.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Jesus, man, what a solid defense. What a front line.
Yep.
You know?
Hey man, they can stop the run and they can get pressure on the quarterback.
No
And
doubt.
that's what I agree with Go.
They can do both.
That's where you win and lose your games, down there in the pit. Your offensive linemen and your defensive linemen. That's who wins your football games, you guys. I'm telling you. You know,
That's a true story.
I mean, look what that offensive line has done for Rico Dowdle. Nobody wanted Rico Dowdle. He was a free agent. And then, you know, the Carolina says, hey, you know what? This guy might work out. Let's go get him. Well, look what happens. You put a lion like that in front of a talent like him. Shit, he looks like Walter Payton out there.
Yeah, he's freaking Marshall Faulk out there.
I tell y'all one more thing. I put this tidbit right here. Now, with Sean McVay, and you talk about that defense, I go back to Raheem Morris, right? And they got Raheem as lukewarm on that list, right? He's sitting with lukewarm guys like him, the Miko Ryans, your Ben Johnson, Broski, is sitting there, Pete Carroll, Liam Colin. But see, they had to put these guys up here in lukewarm, but they wanted to fire Raheem. And I said, hold up. Y'all got all these first rounders on offense, but you have no defense. You have no defense. Now you got one of the guys who was the architect of that defense down there in LA as your head coach. Mm-hmm. Then he goes and get the dude from the Jets that helped Robert Saleh build the 49ers and the Jets. All these guys was turning in top 10 defenses.
Yeah.
I hear that.
I told him, hold up, pump your brakes on Raheem, pump your brakes. Now look at them. Top 10 defense.
Yeah, and they addressed that pass rush this offseason, man. They're two first round picks on edge rushers, and they signed Leonard Floyd. That's gonna help your pass rush.
Josh Allen MVP Monday night.
Josh Allen? Yeah,
on his ass.
Yeah. They sure did. They sure did, man. Like that Jalen Walker, man, he's a player. Yeah, they did. Falcons got a bright future, man, because I really, really like Penix in the draft, man. I like Penix.
Me too.
Like Jaden Daniels, like Drake May. Those three, I'm like, all three of those guys are going to be just studs, man. They're true franchise quarterbacks.
Jaden Daniels, he's probably one of the best all-around quarterbacks as far as, throwing and running and shit. But that goddamn Drake, man, he reminds me of fucking Peyton Manning, the way he stands in that pocket and just delivers that ball, man. He's gonna.
He's like a Peyton Manning, Josh Allen hybrid. Like honestly, man.
Bro, stop. Y'all stop.
Dude, I'm not kidding. That guy's got the potential.
Y'all know I get in my feelings when y'all start talking about Drake. Y'all know I get in
Ah,
my feelings. Y'all know I get in my feelings, man.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
The
Ah,
Hey, Goat.
Apparently,
I
the
can
Myers
remember.
Park
No,
High School product, man.
I can remember Goat.
ah.
I can remember Goat when you were begging him to stay in college one more year.
Y'all know I get in my feelings, boy.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. God.
Yeah, he's gonna be a good one, man. I'm telling you, the way he stands in there and delivers that ball. But you know what? I got to give it to you, Goat. Look, yeah, that kid that coaches the Vikings. Look what he's done. Look what he did with Sam Darnold. Look what he did with Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz looks like freaking Brady out there right now. The way he's throwing the ball. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Kevin
Kevin
O'Connell, man,
O'Connell is a
he's
genius
the
when it comes to
offensive
that.
guy.
And he's got it.
And look,
No,
And who's his quarterback coach?
it's McCown.
Josh McCown.
hey,
Yeah,
who couldn't do
and
nothing over here, right?
Yeah.
He
yeah.
Yeah.
couldn't do nothing over here, right? He was a
Yeah. He was
bust,
the
a bum
problem. He was the
over here,
problem.
right? He was a problem.
Oh, dude,
oh,
that's what I was
Yeah,
telling people.
he was
Go.
holding Bryce back.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
we had that convo a couple weeks ago, man. That coaching staff they brought in for Bryce, man, with Reich and Deuce Staley and McCown and Sean Jefferson and
the Avengers.
my goodness, man, that's a coaching staff
Yeah,
right
that's a
there.
Hey,
coaching
hey,
problem.
and
Never
look,
been a coaching problem.
name them again, broski. Name all them coaches
They
that was over
had they had Reich coming in, right? They had McCown as the quarterback coach. They had Deuce Staley as the running back coach. They had Sean Jefferson as the wide receiver coach. They had what was it? Is it Tabor or someone is the special teams
And
coach?
Chris Tabor was a special
Yeah,
team.
right. I'm like,
there. Yeah.
that's a loaded coaching staff. I'm sorry, bro.
Tim
That's legit.
Caldwell as an advisor, Don Capers as an advisor,
Yeah, that's it. Yep,
and
they
you
had
playing
Caldwell as an
Will
advisor.
Smith
Yes, they
with
did. Yep.
Riker, and they couldn't do nothing
Nope.
with him.
Nope.
Huh? Is that a joke? Is that a joke?
Yeah, well, but we all know
Hey,
why. It wasn't the coaching staff. Okay.
you.
Everybody thought Bryce was going to come out and
Yeah.
be an all pro quarterback in his first year and like to join up, and the coaches had to pay the price for it because he didn't.
Yeah, and you can't tell me that team wouldn't have been much better that season record wise if they would have just like started Dalton from the jump and said, Bryce, you're gonna sit for a while, man. You're a rookie, you're gonna sit.
Would that have done anything, broski?
I
Would that actually have
well, okay,
done anything?
not. I mean, Bryce is a bust. Like Bryce, he's someone you just don't draft. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like I'll never come off that. You don't draft a 5'9", 190-pound quarterback who
He
can't
can't even train him. He ain't even trainable.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like honestly,
They don't know
like,
that, right? Too.
but really, if you think about it, like
Oh my god!
my initial point, like, yeah, they would have been a better team with Dalton starting. Like, but for the future, I mean, it's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But it does go back to my point too, man. Sometimes, like, if you don't like the quarterback in the draft, like, you build the rest of your team first and wait on wait on
There
your
you go.
quarterback in the
There you
future
go.
for a
Wait.
year or two.
Just
You
wait.
know?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Just
Wait.
wait. It gonna
Yeah.
And
come
we could
to
have
you.
had
It's
Sam. We
gonna
could
come
have
to
had
you.
Sam Donald, which nobody knew Sam was going, do things. You could have had Sam Donald with a different offensive coordinator. Sam Donald gave us like
Yeah.
6 or
I
7
mean,
games. You could have put him with a different coordinator, gave him another weapon or two,
yeah.
and you would have
It,
had the results like he getting right now.
Hey, going back to where you're talking about the quarterbacks. Where are the two quarterbacks we let go? What are they rated right now in the rankings?
Baker Mayfield MVP.
Well, Baker got his team at number 1, and Sam got his team somewhere top 10.
Yeah.
So that's
So
probably where they fall at in the
Yeah.
quarterback ranking.
yeah.
And that's the one knock on like the Vikings because I get into it with Vikings fans all the time and like okay KOC is a quarterback whisperer, no doubt he definitely is, but this is year 4. They still don't know who their quarterback of the future is, and this is 4th season. They messed up. They could have signed Darnold. They could have signed Daniel Jones because he was on our practice squad last year. They could have, and there was rumored all offseason they were going to sign Aaron Rodgers. That never happened. They messed up. They would have been better off with any one of those 3 guys.
Hey, well, top 3. Sam Donald got his team number 3, and
Mhm.
Baker Mayfield number 1. So they're in the top 5.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I ain't top 10, top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Oh yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah,
Wow.
top 5.
Maybe somebody ought to go out and get PJ Walker. Hell, they'll make you.
Yeah. Because every damn thing we throw away look like somebody else find it in the trash and be like, shit, this is good. Hey, we got Flame for Jesus, $10 super chat. Flame says, I wanted the great Drake May here. We had to be impatient and get all our players out of here. You're absolutely right, Flame.
And
So we
played
could
in
have
Carolina.
dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent.
How
Exactly.
y'all call that, man?
Dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent. Yes.
DBC.
So, hey man, they jumped the gun. We know they jumped the gun. We know our history. We know Tepper went and talked to Bryce at the Super Bowl, and then he wiggled his way into the '1 pick, and
Just shaking titties.
DJ
Shaking titties.
Moore and all the draft picks later, Bryce Young.
Yeah, and Tupper's wife drafted Bryce because he had a nice smile.
And he came to Denver and he ordered
don't say
off
no
the
mess
kid
like that
deal
no
and
more.
all that shit, and everything like that. So we got Bryce Young, y'all.
Yeah, Tepper was
But
shaking
in spite
titties. He
of
fell
that,
victim.
Rico Dowdle is running for 200 and some yards a game. What about that?
That shocked me, Go, because here's the thing. Who would have thought Rico, out of all people, would do something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't even... This is cool, but now what we gonna do now? Because people hollering, trade Chuba, make Chuba the number 2 now, and when we paid Chuba, we paid him.
That was a bad contract.
See?
Well, I said like this, Jayla, right
and
here.
it has nothing to do with Dowdle. I said it when it happened. You don't pay slow running backs that much money. You could draft one in the 5th round. As much as Chuba's a hard-nosed player, great teammate, great guy. You know what I mean? But they're a dime a dozen. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yep. He never, I never said, if anybody knows over here, we always had our convictions about Chuba. And I always told y'all, Broski just said slow running back. He don't have that second gear like you see the elites guy. He don't have that second gear like the elite guy.
And is he catching passes like that?
No.
No.
Exactly.
Like he's gotten better. He's gotten better, but he don't catch them like that.
Exactly.
Now you get Rico Dowdle. Okay, once again, now they're saying Chuba ain't gonna play in this game right here with that injury. Now this is just another week that they probably told the medical staff, hey, we'll keep him to the side a little bit. Now next week, when the Bills come into town, they're gonna have Chuba. And how is that going to affect the rotation with that one ball that I keep telling y'all now? It's only one ball out here.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody says Rico got to touch that ball 15 to 20 times before he gets to rolling.
Yeah, but I'm sure Tepper's like, Super better be touching that ball because I just paid his ass.
Exactly. And I think Dave Canales, which I know Andrew likes Dave, but I don't think Dave is a confrontational guy. Where if them running backs and somebody's not happy from their touches, how's Dave Canales going to handle that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
has he had
that's a good question.
Coach, has he had that, that guy that's in there that's unhappy yet?
Yeah, he did. He got who was that receiver? They let go.
Deontay Johnson.
No, the one, him and the one that went to the 49ers. Yeah, Terrence Marshall Jr. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
He got him out of here. He said, but he's not afraid to make a decision. He's not afraid to push to rock the boat. He did when he sat Bryce down in that the first time. Nobody expected that. It came right out of the blue, and we all want. I mean, not we all, but a lot of us wanted him to be sitting him, and he went ahead and did it. But yeah, I mean, you bring up a good point. You know, he's green when that as far as that goes. Yeah.
Andrew, I don't think like well, I don't think Chuba's that type of guy, but he's done had a taste of I'm the feature back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now
Yep.
you
Yeah.
got an injury and then you got this other guy. Now
You
it's
know,
like, oh man,
it could
this
it
other
could
guy
do. You know
now.
what? Too go. You got you. That's one way to look at it, but another way to look at it, it might light a fire under him too. I mean,
But
it
I
could
don't
go
give
either
hey,
way.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't give a damn, Andrew. What kind of fire you light up on the Chuba? He ain't never put no numbers like Rico had last 2 games.
Yeah, I
Nah.
look at it like a
Huh?
short term thing too.
That'd be
Like
that'd be a
honestly,
fast
man,
fire, huh?
very
That
slim chance
hey,
Rico's on the team next year. I mean,
Oh yeah.
so I mean, the good thing is like there's a couple different ways to look at it. The good thing is taking a step back. It's like, hey, the Panthers invested in that O line two off seasons ago.
Yep.
Great move, right? Chuba, solid running back. Don't agree with paying him, but they got some solid running backs right in the rotation. And it's that's you could argue that that's what's kind of carrying these running backs. Are the running backs really that good, or is the O line making them look good? Maybe it's a little of both. But yeah, man, it's one of those things. They're not going to be paying two running backs. I'm sorry, they're just not. Really don't think that's going to happen.
Right.
well,
That's
if you read Claire's statement, she said that was a culture. He had the voice in the locker room, and that was a culture decision. So what y'all boys think about that? What she said?
Wait, can you say that again?
If you read it, well, I'm driving right there, broski. I ain't want to read
Oh,
the
okay,
whole
my
thing,
bad, my bad.
but she said
you're good.
it's a culture decision that's the reason why they paid Cuba, and he was the only voice on the team at that time.
Go I'll
So
read it
what?
out, man. How y'all brothers
Yeah, yeah.
doing today?
Good,
I
good.
What's up,
appreciate it,
Brad?
man.
Come
Yeah,
on,
just
Red.
read
Yeah,
that
how
for me,
y'all
man,
doing?
because I
Good.
looked at it, I glanced at it, and it was
Yeah, no,
interesting.
we want you to keep your
Yeah,
eyes on that road, bro. You
Yeah,
do
yeah,
good.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
sir,
yeah,
yes, sir,
yeah, yeah.
yes, sir, yes,
Yeah.
sir.
We're reading. But what AC said, Broski, was if you don't pay Chuba, you lose your only vocal offensive leader. Chuba has talent, and keeping him was a culture decision as well, whether you like him or not.
Mm-hmm.
I think there is some value to that, but not at a clip of whatever he's making 9 million a year for a
He's making
slow
like
running back. You know what I
I
mean?
think it
Like,
was like 11. I think it was like 11 in total or something
11.
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, the
yeah. I
problem
mean,
is that Chuba's already paid. So you gotta weigh the ramifications of letting him go out the door. He's already paid. Now the question is, has Rico shown you in basically 2 games? I mean, he's played in more than 2 games, but he's been the lead back in 2 games. Has he shown you? Now, obviously, you're projecting down the road for sustainability, but to make that decision today, that he's shown you enough in 2 games
Yeah, but
that
don't
you want
forget,
to.
Red. He was 1,000 yard gainer over there in Dallas too.
Well, he was,
So
and
he's
and
not
and
like
and
yeah.
a flash in the pan.
Well,
He's already proven that he can.
yeah, and that kind of goes back to my point, though. Like, it almost seems like the O line's really making these running backs look good.
well, yeah,
That's
Dallas
true.
has a good receiver now. If I'm not mistaken, Williams, who was in Denver, was at one point he was leading the league in rushing. He's been pretty steady and consistent. I think you go back to Zeke, you go back to Rico, you go back to the kid who's in Tennessee now, who Dallas let go. They've kind of been on the mark as far
Yeah,
as it comes with their running
but Red,
backs.
you know what my opinion is on it.
Mhm.
Fuck the feelings.
Yeah.
Don't try to fix it if it ain't broke.
Well,
Well,
was it
Well,
broke
see,
with Chuba? I
just
mean,
like you just said,
Chuba
just
got
like
out of the
that.
lineup with an injury. Was it broke with Chuba? Is what I'm saying.
Hey, and Andrew, see, Andrew's been in management before. And see, when you have to take a stand, that's what I was just telling you about Dave Canales. When you are you gonna draw that hard line like a manager or you know what I'm saying? the leadership guy has to do. Are you doing that?
You have to. If you're going to
So
win, you don't take
Go
something
ahead.
that's been success. Look, we all know what Chuba can do. He had 1,000 yards last year, but what was our record? Did he get it? How did that help us? Did we?
Exactly.
Were we winning?
I don't
The
want to
difference
sound
is you
overly
got a guy.
I don't want to sound overly critical. I'm just trying to offer some differing thoughts, some food for thought, if you will.
Yeah.
I think when you talk about making this decision as it faces the
Business
Panthers
decision.
is
Business
there's
decision.
gonna be a financial component to it, right?
Right.
So what do you incur by letting Chuba go, and what does it cost you
Yeah.
so it's not like you're just gonna let Chuba go and keep Rico on a cheap deal. That ain't happening. So if he continues at the clip that he's at, he's going to be the most sought after free agent running back on the market.
Man.
So
Yeah,
now
because you
you
have to
into a
ask
bidding
yourself,
war,
Red.
huh?
You have to ask yourself, Red. What if we go out there Sunday, Chuba puts up 100 yards and we lose? Do you say
Yeah.
he had a bad day or
Yeah.
causes the game?
What's a better value? Chuba, whatever he is, 10, 11 mil a year, or that fifth round pick who can do the same thing for 1/10 of the price. You know what I'm saying? Or that free agent you sign for, 1/5 of the
So
price. Like,
so it seems a logical thing to me is that because there's a connotation that players don't lose their jobs due to injury, right?
Hmm.
But backups don't normally come in as hot as Rico has hit the ground running. So you're a fool, like you said, Andrew, to not feed the hot man the ball, right? But out of respect or trying to evaluate the two against each other, when you're looking at Chuba's contract, he's gonna get that ball. If you think that he's gonna stand on
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
sideline
yeah,
And
and
see,
that's
and
the
Red,
thing.
hey, Red,
yeah,
But
you can only say that calf injury for so long. Now,
that's
you can
right.
only use that
yeah,
Well,
calf injury for so long.
and then
That's
you
I'll
can
right.
tell
also,
you another thing too, and this is common in football, you guys. This isn't a one-off. Look what's going on in San Francisco. Brock Purdy may not get his job back.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh no,
Woo!
no, 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 no,
Woo!
no, no.
Hey, hey, hey,
Are you,
hey,
well,
Andrew,
my thing
One
is
Andrew,
thousand,
this.
I'm telling you right now.
I
one
don't know,
thousand
I'm
Andrew.
percent
telling you right now.
I
disagree.
Red,
I
don't
one
know,
thousand
Andrew.
percent
I
disagree with
don't
you,
know.
Andrew.
yeah,
I
yeah. Well,
completely disagree with you.
if he comes in and lays an egg, he's going to get a quick hook because Shanahan won't fuck around. He'll pull him out.
Nah. That's not gonna
Okay.
happen in San Fran.
Well, how?
Brock Purdy has been to
But
two
wait a
Super
minute. No,
Bowls.
Red. You say that, but how did Brock Purdy get the job? How did it end?
Damn,
How
Injury,
did the last pick
damn,
in
injury,
the draft
damn,
injury,
end up
Red. Damn,
injury,
Red.
injury.
Huh? Talk to
But
him,
let me
Red.
say this.
He
Let me
just
say
made a
this to
point,
you.
Red.
Well, and here's my counterpoint. It ain't like Matt Jones is undefeated since he took over the reins, and he looked really bad last week against the Buccaneers.
what?
Yeah.
I didn't think he looked bad at all. He threw for what 300 and some odd yards.
Let me go and pull it up, but I think he threw. I think he threw a pick.
He did throw a pick, and it went right through the receiver's hands.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
my thing too is like you got to consider before you pay these guys, like a running back who's slow, who can't catch or whatever. He might be a fan favorite. He might be a locker room favorite. He might be a culture guy, whatever you want to call. But you got to. It's a business, and like you got to look at it. Are you running a charity or are you running a football team? You have to do what's best for the team. And to me, just a guy like that, it's a dime a dozen, man. Like you can
Well,
find one.
Andrew, I give you credit because I know you're out west, and I would not propose to know more about what's going out there than you do. But I will say this, Andrew. I've been, obviously we got the 49ers on Sunday night.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a deeper look at them than I ever have.
Yeah, I heard
The
Brock Purdy's
sentiments that I'm getting from listening to the pods that I'm on, and I'm only getting pods. You're getting TV news, you're getting other things out there.
Yeah, yeah.
You know a hell of a lot more about them than I ever will. But it seems to me that the fans are pleasantly surprised, but they want to get Purdy back off of injury,
Which one?
man.
I'm hearing today that Brock Purdy's back at practice. I'm also heard Kittle's back at practice too.
Yeah, well, we were talking about the quarterback discussion with San Fran, and
Yeah.
What's
that
that? Brock Purdy's playing. He's
well,
back.
No, I
well,
guess the point I'm trying to make is sometimes injuries will open the door and give an opportunity
Do
for
you
someone
remember
that you don't think is going to pan out.
exactly?
but
Yeah.
hold on,
Do you remember what
hold
happened
on,
to Drew Bledsoe?
but we ain't yelling over each other this morning. Hold on.
Sorry,
No, it's no worries. Andrew will be finished, man. Then it's your
my
turn. We
bad.
know, but he was talking. That's all I'm saying, Buck. Ain't know
No,
if you
that,
heard him.
no, that's okay.
My bad.
I'm just saying sometimes it opens the door and you get someone in there that you wouldn't
Yep.
expect to play, and they ball out, and then what do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. Then you take in financial considerations as well. It's like,
I mean,
oh,
Sean
this guy is
McVay,
just as good, if
Sean
not better.
McVay, Sean McVay would have never picked up Baker Mayfield had Matt Stafford not been hurt. He didn't have any interest in going out and getting Baker Mayfield. He went and got him. They needed a quarterback, and look at the story that was written after that.
I know
Mm-hmm.
Goat's driving, so I ain't trying to control
Yeah.
things. But jump in, Buck, man. That was
Yeah.
kind of you to wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red and Buck
What I
boy.
was going to say something. It's just like the Drew Bledsoe experiment. We never know about what happened to Tom Brady. If Tom Brady never played a game, Drew Bledsoe would have been a starting quarterback still with the Patriots. We would never heard about Tom Brady. We don't just about the
Yeah.
injury what Drew Bledsoe have.
Drew
I
Bledsoe was
just,
a
I
stud.
just, I just think that, and I don't know in his mind how he views these things, but I just think that Kyle Shanahan, from when he was here with us in Atlanta, he's more likely to feel like, you know, Matt Jones is running my system great. When my quarterback gets back, he's back in there. You know,
Yeah.
I think that what Matt Jones is doing is more of a reflection of playing for San Francisco and Kyle Shanahan,
Yeah.
having known Shanahan up close and personal,
Yeah.
than it is that all of a sudden he's found his way in the NFL and he's fixing to light it up.
Yeah.
I don't believe that about Matt
They have
Jones. I
two
don't.
quarterbacks now. They got
Yeah, but
you got two
Greg,
quarterbacks.
I got you pegged, Greg. You're a union guy, aren't you? You love them unions,
Oh,
don't you?
hell yeah,
You see
I'm a
what I'm
union
saying?
guy.
That's
Yeah,
one thing about the union mentality is they don't want to give up that seniority. Okay,
If
yeah,
you have
it's like they're
yeah.
looking
you
at
have
it
two
like
quarterbacks, you could trade
you can't
trade
look
one
at
of
it
the
like
others.
that. You can't. If seniority means something in the NFL, we're all screwed.
Yeah.
Okay,
You could
so you gotta kind of look outside the box sometimes. And
you can
Hey,
also
Brock Purdy's been a
yeah,
great quarterback. He's gotten them to the dance, but the
exactly.
bottom line is every time they get the playoffs, they blow up like Lamar Jackson did. You got to have somebody.
So, but
And I'm
let me
not
let me
saying
ask you,
Matt
let me
Jones.
No,
let me ask
same
you a
thing for Baker
I'm not
countervailing.
Mayfield
Let
saying
me
and
give
Matt
you
Jones
James.
is a
let me
guy.
let me give you a countervailing thought, Andrew.
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
and I agree with what you said. Since assuming the San Fran job, Brock Purdy has been a great quarterback. He's done
Yeah.
some good things with that
I think he's done
organization.
a
He's
lot of
gotten
good
them there,
things.
but
I
he hadn't
happen to
won it
like him.
all.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Has Daniel Jones, I mean, has Matt Jones, what, damn, I can't think of his last name.
Mac Jones. You
Uh,
talking Mac
Mac
Jones?
Matt
Jones.
Jones, yeah. Has he been a good quarterback in the
No,
NFL
he
or has he
hasn't.
been largely garbage?
He hasn't
Backup.
been a
Largely
good
garbage.
What
quarterback.
you mean? He been backup. What
But
are you
but
talking? He been
but what he look here's the difference. You're right. He has not been a good quarterback, but here's the similarity. He's doing the same thing Brock Purdy did. He became out of no one expected him, and now he's showing up and he's playing ball. Okay, all I'm saying is, if Brock Purdy, he's going to get his job back. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying that if he doesn't turn up, uh, they're gonna sit him down because that's how good Mac Jones is playing right now.
you have to
So,
trade.
but
You have to
again,
trade one of
I
them.
don't know if you really addressed the point that I made, which was, has Kyle Shanahan not done that with every quarterback that he's had under him?
Yep. It's either
So
he had Jimmy G.
I'm saying it ain't nothing special about Matt Jones that if Purdy has a misstep, oh, let's put Matt Jones back in there in a
They're
hurry.
they're all
Yeah,
system quarterbacks.
that's all I'm saying.
System quarterbacks.
Yeah, I'm what I guess what I'm trying to say is with what all the injuries they sustained over there, someone's got them to a what is it, 4-1 record or five,
Four and
whatever it
two.
is,
They're four
four
and
and
two
Yeah,
two.
that
now.
forward too.
Yeah, someone's got them there, and Mac
It
Jones has
was
had a lot to do with it.
Mac Jones was 3-1, by the way, 3-1, and Putty was 0-1.
1-1. That'll make Purdy 1-1. Well,
Well,
4-2.
they're 4-2. They're 4-2 on the power rankings. They're 15, and it's like I said, when you sitting there and you coaching, and the coaching tier that Cal was on, you gotta win 2 games just coaching, just your coaching ability.
Yeah.
Yep.
He wins more than that coaching ability every year because he's had injury. Debo Samuel will be injured. Ayuk injured. What was the
George
well,
Kittle,
Christian McCaffrey just got injured. George Kittle, thank you, Buck. George Kittle's in.
Nick Bosa this year
Some
now.
of his
Fred
key guys
Warner.
stay injured. Hell,
Fred
the
Warner now.
Well, the huge one,
no
the
no
huge one is
the,
Bosa. They've been without Bosa for
No,
what,
Fred
3 games
Warner.
now?
both
Fred Warner.
no, but I'm talking about the left tackle got injured. Y'all remember right after
Trent
they
Williams.
paid him.
Oh, Williams.
Trent
Yeah.
Williams.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they've
And
been
they
battling
they they
injuries
they
all
they,
season.
they been
same for the
battling
Bucks
injuries.
too. It's no excuses, everyone. No damn excuse.
Yeah, we know
But
that, but
yeah,
but it
y'all
matters.
hold
It
on,
does matter.
Now
hold on
Fred
one
After,
second.
Warner is
I got
gone.
after you
Fred
told
Warner,
me
I got
earlier
yeah,
this
y'all
season,
hold on,
we're about to
one second.
stop.
Y'all hold on one second.
We got you, go. We got you.
You got Ronnie Young says coaching staff was fired. Bums, straight bums. And he was talking about when we was talking about the coaching with Frank Reich. He don't like Frank and them because he think it made his homeboy, his girlfriend,
Yeah,
his
Smurfette.
little dude,
Yeah, man. His
Smurfette. Yeah.
girlfriend.
bad
Yeah,
which
yeah,
one?
yeah,
because it made little Brycey Poo
yeah.
bad. But it
Yeah,
wasn't
Yeah.
the
which is
coaching staff.
And we
hilarious
all know
because
Rico.
So
we all know how much
Rico.
yeah,
better Bryce got when Frank was gone, don't we?
yeah,
We all
yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
majority of the fan
yeah.
base was calling that like an all-star coaching staff they
Yeah.
assembled before the
The
season.
The
Avengers, the Avengers,
Avengers.
And
the Avengers,
Andrew,
the
could
Avengers.
you
You're
could you
right.
repeat what you said? I don't think nobody can say it better, brother.
I I said we all know how much better Bryce got once Frank Reich left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious,
Facts.
right?
Yeah.
Hey,
But
will you?
Panama Queen, we were talking about Panama Queen team. She's a 49ers fan, and she was giving some. She said the left guard also was hurt.
Yeah,
At
Trent
the moment,
Williams.
at the
Yeah.
moment,
Yeah.
Mac is better. Really? No, he's not. I said pretty better than Mac.
I think they're trying to get a little healthy this week. I don't want him to get too healthy,
Do
but
you guys could win.
yeah,
The 49ers
I
Yeah,
want to
don't.
sneak
what y'all
in. I
got?
want
What
to
y'all got
sneak
them, man?
in.
Y'all got
Yeah.
them a week before we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got him Sunday
49ers
night.
defense
We
have
got him
no
Sunday
excuses.
Okay,
night,
okay,
man,
okay.
on a
Tell me
short
about the
week.
Bills. Can you tell me about the Bills? Because we play the Bills soon. We play the Bills soon at Buffalo. We
When do
play
y'all
Buffalo.
play them?
We go to Buffalo. I believe it's. I'm about to go
God
check right
bless
now.
you.
Bless
Thank
you,
you.
somebody.
Yeah, I think I think the Bills are getting a tough rap for losing to an ascending,
Oh,
well, ascending.
November
I'm trying to
16th.
tell you, Buck. I'm trying to tell you. Two ascending teams, two young ascending teams back to back, and they've been hit by the injury bug as well. But Buck,
Yeah.
you're right. That's no excuse. It's the next man up. But yeah, I think it did play into, and it's fair to say this too, what is going on with them. Now they got a bye week this week,
Yep.
which obviously there's this constant debate. Is it better to have an early bye or a late bye? Well, I think it'll be hard to argue that it's good for the Bills to have this early bye. It gives them a
Mm.
chance to kind of get the Josh's number one receiving weapon back in Kincaid. They
Mhm.
can look at some things that's happened, slow down, look at some things that's happened with them in New England and with Atlanta. I
Yep.
guarantee you that their head coach, McDermott, he'll have that stuff corrected. So I don't know what to say.
The run
If
defense
you
is
I'm
ask
gonna
me
tell you this.
personally,
trash.
Buck, if
I'm
you
gonna
ask
tell you
me,
this about the Bills.
I expect them to sort of return to form.
The run
Yeah,
defense
yeah,
sucks.
I don't think so this year because they don't have an overly talented roster. Like if you look at that O line, not the best. Their wide receivers, I'm not even sure they have a legit number 2 wide receiver.
I agree with you, bro.
They
You know
don't.
what I'm saying?
They don't.
I was
They
just getting
don't.
Who
ready to
is the?
say, who the
And
hell's
honestly,
their wide receivers?
Yeah,
They
if
don't.
you take
I
Josh
think the
Allen off that
Colts could.
team, I
I
They
mean,
think the
got Keon
Colts
Coleman.
could. I think Danny Dimes could might take it to the AFC this year. The Colts.
They ain't played nobody yet. They haven't played anybody. Danny Dimes team hasn't. Yeah,
But
their
They're number
schedule's
one in the
coming up.
AFC for a reason.
Yeah.
How about Pittsburgh then? Can we say Pittsburgh? The best team? Pittsburgh?
Well, Pittsburgh's good, but they're not. I mean, they're certainly you can't judge one game. I mean, they're doing well. I'm not denying they could probably make the playoffs, but they're not as strong as you think they are. They've had a pretty weak schedule so far.
Wow. Who's really the contenders then? If you ask me, then who do you think is the best?
In the AFC?
Both.
Well, I think the AFC. I still think that I think the Chargers are going to be there. I don't think they're going to win the AFC championship. I think Buffalo. I'm agreeing with Red. Buffalo's going to rebound.
God bless you.
Yeah, and if Lamar Jackson ever gets back, that team could turn it around.
Kansas City still? Is it Kansas City
Yeah, well,
still the
Kansas
favorite?
City,
Oh,
you never count.
Hey.
Kansas City is probably the overall favorite, based upon they got probably the best money quarterback in the league.
And Andrew, they had a brutal schedule to open the season
Yeah,
with.
they did.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
what's going on, y'all?
But see, like
What
what's
up,
going on,
Big
Big Good? And it's just like y'all said. See, those quarterbacks like Josh Allen, you can't count them out. Broski, like when they played the Baltimore Ravens, something happens to them in the fourth quarter. But he
Yeah.
threw for almost
Yeah.
400 yards on Baltimore. Just like you said, he ain't got no receivers.
Exactly.
Josh Allen's that good. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
that's
say
what I'll
this,
tell
Goat.
you.
Goat.
That
The
same
Ravens do
New
have
England game,
weapons.
he put up
No,
250 plus. You see
their
what I'm
O
saying?
line's
Let me
not as
say
good
this,
this year.
cause
Yeah.
How about the
I wanna
Bengals? Are they
break this
When you
down
talk
right
about
quick.
special guys like them guys right there,
Mhm.
Josh, Patrick Mahomes, you always in it,
Yep.
whether you got
Yep.
an offensive line or
Yeah,
not.
but you know who's not it? Keon Coleman.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm starting to say that myself. I'm starting to
Yeah,
see that.
he's
Yeah.
Hey,
not.
Red.
He's not. I heard a
Yeah,
lot of Bills fans
Hey,
he's a
saying
Red.
straight
that.
line receiver.
Let's talk about the
Yeah, what up,
NFC
be
though.
good? What's happening, bro?
I just want to say this. This is starts a controversy. This shows I'm talking about with the Ravens right now. Who should have won the MVP last year? I leave it there.
Lamar
No,
Jackson should
I'm
have
gonna tell
won.
you the truth. I was sitting on pins and needles all Monday night, just saying, please don't let Josh Allen get out that pocket and beat us by
No,
himself.
no,
Because
real.
I'm gonna
I'm
tell you the
just
truth,
saying this in
he's
general.
capable of
Last year, a
doing it.
lot of people were saying Lamar. Oh, it was the team. It wasn't just Lamar out there.
Baker got robbed last year for MVP last
No,
year.
he didn't.
Hey,
No,
he
he
wasn't gonna
didn't.
win no
No, he didn't.
MVP.
No, he
I had
didn't.
no 9
No, he
and
didn't.
10 and 8.
No, he
Whatever
didn't.
y'all
Get
record
him,
Well,
was.
Buck!
listen
Get him,
at the
Buck!
boy. Buck, don't you go? Don't you do
Get him,
that?
Buck!
Don't you do that, go? Don't you
Touchdowns,
do that?
passing
Don't you
yards.
feed into that
He was number
nonsense,
one,
go?
number
What was
3
y'all
passing
record? What was
yards,
y'all record?
He
What was
number
said
y'all
it
one
record?
quick
Go.
too,
I
didn't he,
mean,
go?
what was
touchdowns.
y'all record? I can't think of your
I
name right
believe
now.
it was
Buck,
Get him,
Buck.
10-7.
Buck! Get him,
He
10 to
Buck!
jumped up.
7.
He jumped up quick too, boy.
10 to
What was
7.
y'all
Get him!
record? What was
10
y'all
to 7.
record last year?
10 to
10 to
7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
What was their records? I'm talking about Buffalo Bills and
I'm talking about
the Ravens.
touchdowns. What, go by
Well,
touchdowns,
well, Buck,
passing
Buck,
Look,
let me,
yards.
Buck! Look,
Buck,
Buck!
let
Look,
me,
Buck!
Buck,
Baker
Buck, let me
Mayfield,
let you
tell him,
in on
Buck!
a secret,
Who the
Buck.
MVP, Buck? Who the
Buck,
MVP?
Buck, let me let you
What?
in on a secret.
What?
If you're not playing, if you're a quarterback and you're not playing by the time the conference and certainly by the time the divisional round comes, you're not winning the MVP. Look at the past MVPs.
You right.
Those quarterbacks were in those divisional or either conference finals
You,
games. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
what
out
about
exactly.
passing
before then,
yards?
if you
That's
out before
true. But
then, yeah. If you're out before then, you're not winning the MVP.
Passing
yeah,
yards,
you know why?
touchdowns,
But
rushing
here's a
touchdowns.
secret, because if you just go based on like really who was the MVP, not how far your team gets in the playoffs, like there's a good chance Baker Mayfield could have won MVP last year.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
70% completion,
That's what
Yeah.
45
Bo just told me.
touchdowns,
Yeah.
That's what Bo
Shit.
just told
4,400
me.
Thank you.
yards or whatever.
That's what
Yeah.
Bo just told me.
Yeah.
Man,
Baker
I
He
ain't
always
did
getting
hear
get
no
that.
more.
robbed. He
Lamar
Baker
didn't
put
get
getting
up
no more.
robbed.
MVP stats
He didn't
last
get
year. We
Real
all
robbed.
talk.
He
know that.
didn't get
Let's pull up the
Get
he
him,
stats
didn't
Buck!
then.
get
Someone pull up
robbed.
the stats. Can someone pull up the stats? Let's pull
Get
up
him,
the
Buck!
stats.
Get him, Buck!
What's the
Pull
Yeah,
up
stats here?
Baker's stats last year. That's all I'm saying. You'll be
Why would we
blown
pull
away.
up the stats?
Thank you.
Why would we
Thank
pull
you.
up the stats when there's an indicator as clear as if you don't make it to the divisional round or the championships, you're not going to win it? Why?
Oh,
Well,
What?
I'm
Does
not
that
Ravens
still
went
arguing.
matter?
home.
That is
Does
how they
that
Buffalo
do
still
went
it.
home.
matter? The
That is
stats
how
don't
they do
matter.
it. I'm just saying, if you're going off really who the real MVP is,
Joe
Okay, if we
Burrow
was
had
going off
equally.
stats, then we'd
Joe
have to say
Bur.
it was my man from Cincinnati then,
Let me
because
finish
he
up.
played better than everybody QB wise.
Yeah, yeah,
Joe
Joe Burrow.
Burrow
Yeah.
had equally
So they defeat
impressive
that already.
stats. Joe Burrow had equally impressive stats. But he wasn't even a threat to the playoffs.
yeah,
Baker Mayfield, with all of his stats, was out in the first round of the playoffs. You're
true
not gonna
story.
get the MVP like that.
Exactly. No, I agree with that. I'm just saying,
But
like, if you
but
want to just go off of stats and like who really was the most valuable to their actual team, like,
Well,
and I'll tell you
hey,
what, Baker's definitely in the running this year.
Well, if you want to go off of
hey, yeah,
stats and who was
red, red,
most valuable to their
red,
team, it was
red,
Saquon
red,
Barkley.
red.
Oh,
Well,
you ain't
hey,
gonna get an argument
Leo,
from me on that one.
hold on, y'all. Leo, in my humble opinion, with a $2 super chat, see, he's backing you. What you saying, Red? He's saying Lamar lost the MVP to when he lost to John,
That's
like you
right.
just said,
True
Red.
story.
yeah,
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
that is
And
true.
if you want to just go by stats and what he meant to his team, to be rightfully honest, it wasn't even a quarterback that should have got the MVP last year. It was Saquon Barkley.
yeah. You'll
But
be
but
Well,
they
that's
right.
don't
true.
give
He
it.
was
They
the
don't
most
Does
give
that
it
important
to
mean
piece
anybody.
last year.
They
does
don't give
that
it to
He
mean
was.
anybody
does
other than
that mean
quarterbacks.
Bajon Robinson or
No,
or,
no,
or
no,
Rico
no.
should
You
have a
ain't finna
chance for
open no
MVP this
door with
year?
me on that. No, sir. He's a running back. He's a running back. Go ahead. You can keep it pushing with that. I look at the
The
That's
trends
only
more
what
than
that's what I'm
Hey,
anything.
hearing. That's
hey,
what
but
I'm
Red,
the
hearing.
what
only
was
counter I'd
Lamar
say to
Jackson's stats though?
Saquon,
Bajon
Didn't he have
Robinson
like
have a chance
4,000
for
yards
MVP this
passing
year.
and
yeah,
like
That's
almost
what
like
I'm
900
hearing.
yards rushing? He had
Yeah,
something crazy.
yeah. I
that's
mean,
what I'm
but
hearing.
the
Rico
only
or
counter to
Bajon Robinson have a
Saquon
chance for
And
MVP
four
this coming season.
interceptions on the year. Be
it
good.
is if you took Josh Allen off the Bills, they'd be a last place team. If you took Saquon off the Eagles, they'd probably still be a playoff team. They just wouldn't win the Super
No,
Bowl.
How about
sir. Not
Baker?
last year. And it's
Yeah,
showing this
last year
year.
the
No,
Eagles would
sir. Not
definitely have been a
last year.
playoff team without
No,
Saquon last year.
sir.
How
Not
about
last
Josh
Baker?
year.
Allen, the Bills
Y'all
weren't
see
making
that
the
right
playoffs
now.
without Josh Allen.
No, sir. Not
Y'all see
last
that
year.
right
Okay,
now
but
about
Out of the
Lamar.
Bucks, would the Bucks be in the
Y'all
playoffs?
see what the Ravens doing right now without Lamar. Leo
yeah,
says
yeah, that's
again in
what I
my humble
said.
opinion.
That's why I believe he
How
should have won
Lamar,
the MVP.
how Lamar get an MVP with Henry going 1,800.
Yep.
Same thing.
Yep.
Okay, how about this year?
I mean, go. You can honestly say right now with Lamar and them, he was the offense down there. They don't even look half as what they because a lot
Yeah,
of
you're
fans
right.
used to
You guys all
say
right.
when they came to Lamar, oh no, they can still win because they got a great coaching, you know what I'm saying, in system
Same
down
as with
there.
the Bengals.
Yeah. It
Not
shows
gonna
just
do it
like
without
they
Joe
I mean,
Burrow.
they never gave Lamar his credit till, you know what I'm saying, now when you look at this stuff. Because he has the best QBR,
When
you know what
you
I'm saying,
do
when it comes to pass.
quarterback rankings, them
Can you
guys
talk
are
about
always
matchups?
sitting somewhere in the top 5, top
That's
10.
right, GOAT.
I'm
Can you
That's
talk
sorry.
right,
about
GOAT.
matchups for this
Lose
week,
heavy
boys?
hitters like that. When you
I
lose
know
heavy
GOAT,
hitters
but they
like
wasn't
that,
giving Lamar that credit. You can
Yeah,
honestly say that when it comes down to it. A lot of
well,
teams say, oh, okay, if Lamar would be out, the Ravens would still be a decent team. A lot of people said that. You
wow.
can't
now,
Because their
debate that
defense.
now,
situation. It's just
now,
now that you
I know
can't
a lot of
debate it
people
because
don't
you see
like
they
his.
ain't
I
winning.
know a lot of people don't like his style of play, how he play, cause he run, and he throws the ball as well. Now, nobody
Yeah,
just talking about the way he with his arm talent.
yeah.
But a lot of people want to say he's a runner, he's a running back or whatever. But look at that team without him. Look at
Yeah,
that team
that's
without him.
true. That's true,
And you
though. You're
already know
right.
what it is, what that team
Yeah.
coming. You lose a Joe Burrow, you lose a Lamar Jackson, you lose a Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, somebody like that.
Yeah.
That team going to hell.
I
Hey,
mean, they're
Baker,
they're in
That team
similar
going.
situations, man. Like Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson never really had good wide receivers to throw to. They really didn't.
hold on. What did it say? Chiefs did have weapons. Hold up. Chiefs did have weapons. Kansas City? Weapons. They had one of the best weapons to Rick Hill. They had
Man, they ain't had Tariq in 3 years. Quit
they
that
got
shit,
weapons.
man.
They got weapons now. Travis Kelsey. That's the
And they
weapon.
still won. They still won another Super Bowl, bro. After Tariq.
Exactly.
What are you talking about, Buck?
Then it said he just said Kansas City doesn't have weapons. I was just
Yeah,
explaining.
they
No,
got
they
one.
didn't.
They got an ultimate
No,
weapon,
no.
number
I
15.
said I
Number
said the
15.
Bills and the Ravens never really had good wide receivers for
Oh, they do have
whatchamacallit.
weapons. The Ravens have weapons now.
Who's a good wide receiver on the Ravens? Don't tell me DeAndre Hopkins.
And no, it's only really Zay Flowers, really.
And is he
Yeah.
really that good?
And Mark
Eh,
Andrew.
he
You forgot
okay.
about him?
Bro.
He's an old washed up tight end, man. He's not like that.
Rashad Bateman is the upper tier number 2 receiver, but they don't have a true number 1. You're
I
right,
mean,
broski.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
don't have a
got
true
that
number 1.
dog yet. They
That's
might get
right,
one.
nephew. That's right, nephew.
Yeah. Hey, can we talk about this week's matchups? How do you feel about this week's
Sure,
matchups, Evan?
sure. But
Nah,
let's start out with
go
Tampa
ahead,
Bay and
Buck.
Detroit.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Buck.
How do you
That's
feel
what you
about
gonna
Go,
talk about.
the
don't
who you
you
guys picking
start
this
that,
week, you
go.
guys?
Don't
Go
you
ahead,
start
Buck.
that, go.
Who's all you
Don't you
guys pick?
start that, go.
Who do you guys all picking this
How,
week, though?
how you
Let's
feel?
start.
Now, how you feel about Tampa Bay and Detroit?
Thank you, go. Let's
I'm
start
loving
there.
it. I'm loving it. Mike Evans is back. We have a chance now.
Listen to Buck. Listen to Buck. So
Hmm.
where's that game at? Is it in Detroit or is
It's
it
in
Oh
in
yes,
Detroit.
In
It's
sir.
in
Detroit, baby.
Detroit.
It's in
In
Motor
Detroit.
City.
Woo,
So
Buck,
here you
Buck.
go. So
Monday Night
Oh
Football.
shit, Buck.
Baker Mayfield can take it. Can he do it again? Baker Magic.
this
Can
is
he
Take
do
what
it
it
you're
to
again?
looking at.
knees, boy.
Go. This is what you're looking
Baker
at. You
Magic.
got Ibuka out, Godwin out, Bucky Irving out. However, on Detroit, you have their top 2 starting cornerbacks, boundary cornerbacks are out. Brian Branch
Safety.
is out because he's suspended, and there's a
Yep.
good chance Kirby Joseph is going to be out as well.
Yep.
And let me ask you a question, though, broski. Is damn, and I forget his name because I had it when you were speaking about who's out. I done forgot it already.
What team? What
Hendrickson.
What's
team?
been
What's the edge name?
I'm sorry, whose
Hutchinson.
name?
Detroit. What's
Aiden.
their young stud edge rusher?
Hutchinson.
Aiden
Hutchinson.
Hutchinson.
Aiden
Yeah.
Hutchinson.
Hudson.
Is he out?
No, he's
No,
playing.
he's
no?
back.
All right, that's all I
Hudson
need.
playing.
That's all I
Hudson
need,
playing.
Andrew. That's all I need.
Yeah,
That's
Aiden
all I
Hudson
need,
playing.
Andrew. He can take over a game single-handedly.
Oh
Left
yeah,
tackle Tristan
he
Wirfs.
sure can.
He's not stopping Tristan Wirfs 1-on-1. That's
All right,
over.
Buck. All right, Buck. Okay, Buck.
We
You'll
gonna
see.
see, Bug. I don't know.
We
You
faced
say
great
he ain't
defensive.
he
We
ain't he ain't
faced
stopping
great
somebody
defensive
one on
ends
one.
this year. Will Anderson and Hunter. We faced great defensive ends.
Okay, but
Seahawks
when
defense.
you see him out there on them
49ers
highlights doing the
defense.
stanky leg, when you see him out there on them highlights doing the stanky leg and
Yeah.
Mayfield laying on the ground,
Hold on.
you'll
Did
understand.
Not
Baker
Baker
Mayfield
Mayfield laying on
beat
the ground.
Detroit last year? And Detroit last year
You don't
without
want
Mike
none of Aiden
Evans last
Hutchinson,
year?
Jalen.
Look at
Buck talking
Buck.
that
Look at
noise.
Buck.
Did we win last year without Mike Evans? Did we win without Bucky?
Buck, hey, go, your boy getting excited. Getting
Yeah, yeah,
excited.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But it's the truth, though. We just beat the
Buck getting
49ers
excited.
at. We just beat Seattle at
Buck,
Seattle, the best place
Buck.
to put. What?
Andrew, please forgive me for this. This the old man showing me, broski, be
Wow.
good.
30
Jalen, y'all.
points for a backup.
Buck,
We scored
Buck.
30 points over a
Buck, you
backup.
better quit yelling. You better. Is grandma there?
Yeah.
You say yeah.
Buster, yeah, Buster, yeah, Buster, yeah.
Oh,
Calm down,
Buck,
there,
yeah,
Buck.
moved out
Don't you
yet?
wake
Red.
grandma. Don't you wake
Andrew,
grandma up, Buck. Calm
Yeah,
down, Buck.
moved out
Calm down.
yet, bro?
Calm down.
Andrew, were you on the live that day when Buck cussed and he was loud?
Calm down,
And
Buck.
somebody came in the room with him. He threw his phone under the bed.
Calm down.
Yeah, we love Buck.
We do, man.
Yeah.
I love
But
Buck.
but you guys don't miss RTP though, do you?
We don't see him as much. I don't know what's going on with Pewter.
I think he's taking a break.
Only time I catch him is when he's on Pete's Takes down with the Dolphins. That's the only time I hear him.
RTP.
I guess y'all winning
They,
too much.
they winning too much. They got a $2 super chat. In my humble opinion, says the Ravens made the playoffs without Lamar.
When? This year? No, they're not.
That's that year. That's that year he was holding out. The contract and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But
Oh, that was that
Lamar
year he
got
got hurt too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember
Lamar
that.
pretty
I
much.
remember.
Didn't Lamar play half the year though? Before that,
I think he did. That was the year when Flacco backed him up.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
don't know,
say I
man.
don't
But
know if that was a
I think he.
non-Flacco year though. You know what I
Leo,
mean? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, Leo, was that Flacco who came? I don't know, broski. That's why I'm asking.
yeah,
Leo, I mean, Leo got it.
No, it
Was
wasn't
that Flacco
Leo
Flacco.
who came in?
don't
Who backed him
Leo
up?
don't like Lamar. Leo don't like Lamar. Leo don't like Lamar.
Well,
It
that's
wasn't
not his style.
Flacco,
That's not his
Red.
style of
That's
quarterback,
not
though.
his
That's
guy. Yeah,
just
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. He
that's not a
consistent
style
with
of
that.
his.
He consistent with that. Go. I agree with
It
you.
ain't. And it ain't nothing
Lamar is
wrong
a
with that.
part of that, but I mean, Leo just don't. That ain't his type of quarterback, though.
Shoot, man, I don't blame Leo though, man.
I just like a quarterback who can get out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? But
Here and
I'm like
there.
Leo in that regards, and you too, Jalen. I don't want my quarterback being featured as a runner.
Yeah,
I
nah.
don't want that shit, man. No,
Uh-uh.
no, no.
I like
Of
him to
course,
deal from that pocket. I like that boy to step up in that pocket and deliver
Me
that
too.
ball.
me too,
Me
I'm
Goat.
with
too.
you now.
Me too.
Survey the field, and
Now,
release that cannon.
yeah, if you're a big dominant guy like Cam Wood, like Josh Allen and all that, and you can give me that first down too,
Yeah,
or
more
you like you
power to
said, you
you.
can pick him up with a hey, same thing. But I like you to be
Yep,
able to step up in that pocket and manipulate that pocket.
yep.
Me too. And have like high IQ pre-snap
Yeah,
reads. Man, like I
there you
love
go, there you
QBs
go,
like
Jalen.
that.
There you go,
Me
Jalen.
too,
There you go,
Jalen.
Jalen.
Me too, Jalen. Yep,
There you go, Jalen.
me too.
That pocket presence, be able to shake them guys off when they just put an arm on you and not
Yep.
fumble the ball, like this
And
joker we got right here.
Jalen
I
also.
don't think
I'm
Lamar
sorry, go.
gets the credit he deserves. He always finishes in the top 5 in passer rating. He
He
always
puts
does.
up
Yeah.
big numbers, Andrew. He
Yeah,
does. He
yeah. He's
does.
just talent. He's multi-talented, but probably a better runner than he is a passer. But he's still an excellent passer.
And
His
Yeah,
numbers
Andrew,
show
that's
that.
why
to
I don't
give,
think people give him credit like that on that
yeah,
No,
Andrew.
they
and
He
don't.
done
be
real
good
rare.
and Andrew, be good and Andrew. To give him credit, I think you do owe him some credit because he wasn't that when he first came in the league. He worked on his
Yeah, yeah,
game.
he
Yeah, he
worked
worked
on
on
it,
the
Red.
credit.
He
He
worked on
worked
it.
on
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
You
I
got to
think
give
he's
him
an
all the
excellent.
credit. You got to give him all the credit, Red. He worked on that.
Yeah,
Josh Allen
I
Yep,
worked
think
on
he's
that.
an
Josh
excellent
yep.
Allen was
thrower
not
of the
accurate,
ball.
not as he
Joshua
is now.
did.
He worked on that. You
Yep.
seen the
I may
improvement.
be, but we got to say this: Lamar improvement. It was crazy though. He only started like 6 games or 7 games his rookie year. Got his team to the playoffs. Next year he went MVP. It wasn't too many people doing what he did though when it came down to it. Because I mean, I still hold this to this day. He saved Harbaugh's job because they were about ready to move on because Flacco was failing, the team was losing. He decided to put him in, and he changed the you know what I'm saying, the trajectory of the Ravens that year.
I think they had gotten old to be good. It
Yeah,
was
they
a
did. Yeah,
situation where
yeah,
they needed to
yeah.
turn that roster over, man. They did.
Well, and two, it was a culture change. They went from from defense to offense.
That's a fact, Goat. That's a fact.
I mean, I still blame Harbaugh right now. I still think he's a top 5, top 10 coach, but that whole right there, y'all know he broke his own record. I put it in the chat earlier. He's done broke his own record. He's got 17 double-digit loss leads.
Oh
That's a
wow.
lot.
Dang.
17. He broke his own record.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So a lot of Ravens fans, where I don't think people understand, they're tired of that. They feel like, hey, look, you know what? He's done well, he's good, but at certain times, especially in the playoffs, he gets out coached when it comes time. So that's how they feel.
Yeah.
And
So
then when I saw that stat right there, I'm
I
like
got an
17
interesting
double digits.
I got an interesting that just brings me to a thought, be good. And it's an interesting question to me at least. I would like for y'all, because I consider all of y'all to be good football minds up here. Answer this for me. Would you rather have quote unquote a good team that is always winning and even gets deep into the playoffs but has missed like 3 or 4 times
Oof.
getting to the Super Bowl, or would you rather just have one team that's not really good and strikes lightning in a bottle, you know, um, has the potential to strike lightning in the bottle? Because I don't. Well, shit. Now that I'm mentioning it, I think it's an obvious and easy answer. You want to get to the Super
Yeah.
Bowl,
I mean,
but
Red,
I mean,
I'm
isn't there
looking at
some
him.
value? Isn't there some value to having a team that's consistently good
Yeah,
though?
yeah, it is.
I mean, but it's
As far
to
as
a
I'm
certain point. You
concerned,
always
Red.
got to get over that hump.
Yeah,
If you don't get over that hump, that's on you,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but
coaching wise.
you know what, Red? To answer your
Yeah.
question, to me, there's 17 Super Bowls every year because it's football. It's one Super Bowl is a football game. It's just like going on the other Sunday, except the difference is you win the final. You get the big accolades. Okay, if
Yeah.
you want to be entertained, you want a consistent winning football team. In other
Yeah.
words, I mean that's what you're watching it for. You're
Well
watching
put.
it to see your team win.
Well put,
Yeah,
Andrew.
you're that's true. Anybody
I
can.
mean, but you got to
Anybody
look
can.
at it though. If I got a team and I feel like they're a championship team for let's just say last 3 years, and I can't get them over the hump,
Yeah.
You can't blame fans. They're like, maybe if we did get a new coach in here, he can get us over the hump. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a big basketball
Yeah,
fan.
Exactly.
A lot of
yeah,
teams
yeah.
do that. And
I have a
sometimes
question.
that's what you need. I
I have a
mean, let's be honest. When the Rams got rid of that one coach, I couldn't stand him. Brought Sean McVay. We were like, man, are they
You
crazy? You
talking
know, he's so young. He changed their
Jeff,
whole system.
you talking
yeah.
about Jeff from the,
Fisher,
Yeah,
Fisher.
that's the name.
Fisher. Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
name.
yeah.
yeah. So
And
I'm
see,
just saying, yeah.
just like I said in the comments, sometimes you got to take that winning team and you got to blow it up. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's constantly good,
I
even
have
with
a
the
Yeah.
question.
coach, the quarterback,
Gruden,
or with different people, maybe on the defense
Gruden
or
did it.
offensive side of the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
John Green did
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. Matter of fact, we're talking about coaches. I have a question for you this year. If the Bucks go first round exit this year, do you think it's changes need to be made?
No, I think y'all gonna keep him.
Well, they just
What you
extended
talking about,
Todd
Todd? What you
Bowles.
talking about, Todd? I told you, see,
Yeah,
Buck was
yeah.
one of them ones.
No, no,
Buck
no,
was
no,
one of them
no,
ones
no,
that won
no.
the five Todd Bowl.
What I'm
Wouldn't he
trying to
Buck
go?
won the
say.
five
Wouldn't he
Todd
go?
Bowl.
Wouldn't
No,
he
no, no.
Buck
go?
don't like Todd Bowl.
On
I
this,
done
oh,
told you, Buck,
no,
leave Todd
no,
the hell
no.
alone now.
What I'm trying to say, you guys understand. If you can't get over the hump, which you guys always say, you can't get over the hump to the next stage. Like what
Yeah, I
happened
say
to
fire him now, Buck. I say go on and
no,
fire him now. Yeah,
no,
go on and
we're not.
fire him now.
No, you guys don't understand though. What I'm trying to say
Buck
is
say hell
just like what happened
no.
to Tony. That's like what happened to Tony Dungy. He can't get over the hump. That's why he got fired. That's why we traded for John Gruden. That's why he
John
got
Gruden,
poached.
yeah. I mean, but let's be honest, Gruden gets a whole lot of credit for that one championship, but we all can say that was Tony Dungy's team
That
when
was
it came
that was
down to it.
that was
Yeah, but
Dungy's team, by
John
the way.
Gruden played his old team in that Super Bowl. Don't forget
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
I know, but
Damn
that's what
sure
I'm saying. There's
did.
a
Damn
whole bunch
sure
of
did,
caveats.
broski. A lot of people
that was
missed
Now,
that
long,
part.
but
that
long
was
story short, you will take Tony Dungy over
that
what you
was the
call it
Gruden Bowl.
any day of the week. That ain't no
That
debate.
that was the
Well, because
Gruden Bowl.
Dungy came back and got his own Super Bowl, but until
Yeah,
then, I don't know. I don't know about that.
I
Big
don't know,
Red.
Red. When he got Peyton Manning, you see what he was doing. They were 14-2. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah,
winning seasons.
but
never had a
it's
quarterback.
it's
Never had a
sad
quarterback
though.
ring.
That's true.
It's sad that we let Dungy go. And he won some with the Super Bowl for a different team. It
Yeah.
was sad, disappointing.
Tony Dungy is a Hall of Fame coach. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
mean,
he's
that
better
ain't
than
even up
Gruden.
for debate. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
Peyton Manning
is he
won
better than
Tony Dungy a
Gruden?
Super
We
Bowl.
would never know though, because
Yeah.
that was he brought some players. Gruden brought some players in from his staff. He brought some of his staff here to Tampa, and it was
But could Gruden replicate that, though? He never really did after that
he,
one
Hey,
Super Bowl run, did he?
Goat, I wanna ask y'all a question. You and Jalen and Andrew,
Okay.
be good. I know you still keep up with the Panthers. I know you ain't emotionally invested in them. But I want to ask y'all this. Um, what if, how do y'all feel about losing Pat Jones? I saw, AC put
Oh
that in the
man,
Discord, Kitty. I mean, do
Yeah,
you think that's going to
that
impact
one
y'all moving
hurt.
he
forward,
was
or is
playing
it
good
all right?
football, Red.
He
He was playing.
was.
He was playing good football. When I saw that, I said, "Oh, damn it," because he
Yep.
was playing good football.
Was
Hmm.
he
The
keeping
real question you need to ask is right here
Off
is
of the
on.
field? Was he keeping Yor off of the not Yor? Damn, I'm thinking about the old NFL player. Uman Yellen, Princely. Was he
Yep.
holding Princely
Hey,
back? Was he taking snaps from
Well, yeah, I
Princely?
mean,
hey,
I don't know. I don't know
But
because I
Princey
don't
couldn't
think
stop the
I think
run though.
Princely ain't developed yet. Princely ain't got
Nah,
his
he
Okay,
ain't.
NFL body yet. So you
okay,
understand what I'm saying? So Princely,
Red
like I said,
Goat.
y'all know how I feel about Brian Burns. Princely gonna be Brian Burns. Brian, by that
okay.
third year, Brian Burns, you started seeing his shoulders come out. It's just a matter of getting his NFL body.
He
Uh
coming off
Princely
that
oh.
gonna
edge
be
with
all right.
some quickness, man. He
Hey,
got some. He
you
Yeah,
need
got
to
some
yeah,
ask
yeah,
the
quickness off
real
that
question
edge.
right here,
Yep.
Andrew. What are y'all Browns gonna do? That's the real question.
they better they better start Shador because they're running out of people. They're running out of people to
I
play
mean, it's
quarterback.
sad
I
when the
feel bad for
whole
Cleveland
Steelers
Browns
reporting
though,
that
AC.
Shador, y'all need to put him in. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Damn. You know?
Andrew, let me ask you a question. Is
Yes,
it Kevin Stefanski?
you know what
Good question, though.
I really think it is, Goat. I can't. I was just talking to this. My son's a bigger Brown fan to me, I just kind of lapped onto him since a long time ago. But the point is this: Stefanski has been a problem in my view. Okay, I don't know why everybody talks about Kevin Stefanski. Where was he? You know where he was when they won that playoff game? He was in his basement. He had COVID. Okay, he didn't coach that game. All
Okay.
right. I think they need to move. I think they need to get Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel to me is going to be a backup at best. Okay.
Yep.
And so let's put Shador out there. Let's see what he's got.
Nope.
He's pretty much tanked anyway. I mean, we're what are we 1-5 or one?
Yeah, I think 1-5.
It's just it's
Are you guys
not.
talking about Garrett
so let-
Holloway? Browns?
So let's not forget, Stefanski is a 2-time coach of the year with the Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, I haven't
Two-time.
forgotten that. He didn't deserve it the second time. The first time he did.
I mean, he won coach of the year twice with the
The
Browns.
only
Browns,
reason he
are
got
you
it,
guys
the only
having a
reason
fire
he
sale,
got
by
it
the
the
way?
second time is because we got to the playoffs with 4 different quarterbacks that year.
Yeah.
Okay, so they
So
they
that's
put it
pretty
all on
impressive
him.
coaching job
But to
then.
me, the most valuable coach on that team is their defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz. He, to me, is the reason why Cleveland got
I've
to the
always liked
playoffs.
Schwartz. I've
Yeah.
always liked
All
Schwartz.
Browns.
right.
Hey, Browns, I have a question for you. Why did you guys get rid of Baker Mayfield? Your honest opinion.
Well,
Ain't nobody worry about
you're
fuck
preaching to
nobody
the
worry about
preacher right
Mike
now,
Tomlin.
Buck.
That years ago, Buck.
Yeah.
You see what you do when you feed this beast goat? You see what happened?
No, it's a good
You see what
question,
happened,
though.
don't you, goat?
As a
Calm
Browns
down, calm
fan,
down.
as a Browns fan, I was asking him a good
They
question,
they
though.
they done had 7 quarterbacks since Baker.
This
They
son
ain't worried
Watson,
about Baker.
Watson is a bad quarterback. I don't know why you guys get rid of Watson. You guys get
Matter
Baker.
of fact,
Baker's better than
It
Watson,
don't
though.
take Buck long to get back to them Buccaneers, boy.
No, I'm
no,
not.
no, no.
No, I was just speaking the truth, though. I was wondering why the Browns would let Baker
Buck, I
go,
don't blame
though.
you. You got a good team, Buck. I don't blame you. Baker's playing at an
I feel,
MVP level.
I seen a thing. I seen a thing. It said, Deshaun Watson. You still paying Jameis Winston.
I think it was
You're
something like
paying.
I saw it too go like 7 quarterbacks, 6 or
Yeah,
7
yeah,
quarterbacks.
yeah. 6 or 7 quarterbacks. Damn, I can't find it now, Red. I thought I had it saved. I said, damn, they worse than we were. We was doing
Well,
the
Yeah,
same
they're
thing,
still
Red.
playing Joe Flacco.
yeah,
Flacco
yeah.
was on that list. Shador Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, a couple more was on it. It was like 7 or 8
Andrew, it was like
quarterbacks.
it was
They
at least
still
6, Andrew,
paying
if
y'all.
not 7.
Yeah.
Hey, Browns, are you guys having a fire sale, by the way? You guys trading Garrett or Ward by any chance? Browns? What do
Well,
you know
they're
about
floating
there?
around Miles Garrett right now. They're talking about it.
Oh,
You
wow.
ain't getting him, Buck. You ain't getting him.
I know.
You ain't
What's the
getting him.
price? What's the price? I don't know if you. What is those price tags looking like for Ward?
If it were me making the deal, I wouldn't take anything less than 2 first-round picks for him. He's
I
still
agree with
young
you,
enough.
Andrew.
Huh?
I agree with you. I
Yeah.
agree with you, Andrew.
Yeah, he's I'm telling you, someone who's going to get close to the playoffs and has got some cash is going to go get him. And the Browns can probably make the deal because David Njoku's another one. His contract's up this year, and they drafted.
already talked
Oh,
about
that's
that.
the
They
one.
drafted
That's when I've been
Fan.
hearing a lot of that. Yeah.
They
How about
drafted
Ward?
Fannin
I guess-
Jr. They
moving
drafted
Ward?
Harold Fannin Jr. and he's having a good year. He looks good.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
about the
So,
cornerback room? Are you guys moving Ward by any chance? Desert Ward? Are you guys moving him?
I don't
Who?
know about Ward. He's still playing good football.
Okay.
Who?
I'm just
I'm thinking.
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
the cornerback I was talking about.
They still paying Kenny Pickett too.
The only
Wait a
reason.
minute. Oh yeah,
No,
yeah. Somebody put that.
The only reason
GTR.
they may not do it is because next year's draft they have 2 number 1 picks they have 2 number 1 picks next year.
Okay.
Okay. So if they finish, let's say they win 1 or 2 games this year, they're going to get the top pick.
Oh yeah.
And they're going to be picking high in the second round too.
Damn sure
So,
will.
yeah.
How about this? You can get Ward
If
draft capital right now.
they get that top pick, they're gonna pick a quarterback.
You're going
They're
to
gonna
pick a
pick one of those
quarterback.
guys.
Another quarterback
They're gonna pick
again? Do you get to pay? Do you
And
guys
the way
pay
they're
that?
probably looking at it, the way they got to be looking at it is, well, we blow up our defense and then we go out and get a great quarterback. What have we gained?
Draft capital.
Right.
You gaining
Right.
the draft capital. That's what you're gaining.
Yeah, but
you
Yeah,
still looking at a 3-year deal,
but
though,
at the
Buck.
expense of one of the two elite defensive players, top two elite defensive players
yeah,
in the
Yeah.
league,
Uh-huh.
yeah. It's to me.
who's still in his prime. Nah,
What you
Yeah,
want back to
you don't
Parsons
do
with
that.
if we
Torres?
had a decent quarterback right now, then they might make that deal because they won't be
You guys
looking to
have
draft
one
a
right now.
quarterback
It's
next
Fedora
year.
Sanders. You guys
Huh?
have it in your building right
Stop it,
now.
Buck. Stop
He's
it,
in your
Buck.
building. He's in your building right now.
Stop it, Buck. Stop it, Buck.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah,
Andrew, you've been
I'm ready
okay.
to
You're a
get the
Browns
boys.
fan, right? What do you see with what Fedora is in practice and training camp
Well,
and stuff like that?
he's got a good arm, but he's. I watched him in the preseason. He sure took a lot of sacks when he didn't have to, and that concerns me. He starts running around back there, and then they drop him for a 12, 13-yard loss. I think that he's got some habits, but you're not going to work those out unless you see the field.
Exactly.
Okay, they're going to have to play him at some point.
This year.
And they're 1-5. I say why not put him out there and let's see what he can do.
If you do draft another quarterback, then you have to pay that guy too.
Well, it don't cost you no money with a rookie quarterback, but
That's a premium pick though. If it's like number one and number two, that's gonna be $30 million. I'm thinking 30 to 40.
I
Premium
don't
pick.
know, but
Well,
he's they're just in a
do
they're in
they
a
blow up? Do they blow up the defense, Andrew?
Or you just
well,
blow up
that's
the
what
whole
I'm saying.
team.
If
Go,
they if they if
it,
if
it,
they if they if they if they like you said, they got 2 picks in the first round.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do they blow up the defense, or they just pick those two? Because they're going to pick a quarterback if they in their top 5,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
I think right now they don't blow the defense up because they know they're going to get a quarterback next year, a top tier quarterback, and that might be enough to make Myles Garrett say, "Okay, I'll wait one more year." Okay, because
Uh huh.
he's the one starting all the rumors. He's not happy right now.
They
Okay,
Exactly.
traded Dan if he's not happy. They
Now,
traded his ass.
hold, Buck. Now, why I go on this conversation about right is this. I was saying the same thing for the Panthers. You see what I'm saying? Because I was telling people the same thing. I said if the Panthers have a top 5, they were going to go quarterback if they played their way into the top 5. Now that Rico running like he is, and then we at this part of the schedule or whatever, and we're saying we could beat the Jets, and we might could even give the Bills a run for their money. Seeing what the Falcons did Monday. So now I'm saying what I was saying 6 wins. I say we throw maybe 7 or 8 up there. That gets us out of the top 5. We in the teens at that point. Now I got to do my research and see what we picking. You know what I'm saying at that
yeah,
point. So I always use another team that did something because it's a copycat league, and I want to see what they're going to end up doing because we might be in the same situation the next year.
yeah. And
yeah,
see, that's what's weird about the NFL is like all these plans you think you're going to make for next year.
Uh
one
huh.
injury can change the whole fucking scenario, man.
Exactly.
One,
Exactly.
one injury can change the whole scenario. So yeah, it's a little early, but I think that if they don't trade Miles, it's going to be because they know they're going to go get a quarterback next year, and they've probably told him that, and to keep him happy until next year.
Hmm.
Uh,
I just trade him now. You can get more draft picks and make him happy.
No,
It'll be a,
you're not, no, but they're not
but
going to
what
trade. They're
good are
not
these
going.
draft picks, Buck? If you're
Yeah,
going to
you're
go
not
out
going to trade.
and blow your defense up just to get a
They're
quarterback,
not going to trade Miles
it ain't
Garrett.
going to
no.
help
You
you.
can get you can
I
redraft.
think Buck love the
Get
draft,
young.
man.
You can get younger.
Yeah, you do.
You get
Yeah,
younger.
they're not going to trade Miles Garrett, son. They're not going to trade him. Miles Garrett is a force right now, right now,
You
and
see
for a
what
couple
Michael
more
Parsons
years to
went.
come.
You see what
Yeah,
Parsons got for that deal.
that ain't gonna happen, brother. That ain't gonna happen. Um, Another thing I lead into, man, and I'm not even gonna start talking about the draft around here right now since we on a heater. Since we on a heater, But the tiers of the team. 5-win teams, you got the Bucks, you got the Colts, you got 4-win teams, and you got a couple of them. You got New England, you got the 49ers, the Bills, the Eagles, Jacksonville, you got LA, Steelers, Detroit, Seahawks, Chargers, and Denver Broncos. Now, out of them five-win teams, because nobody's undefeated, which one is the weaker two? The Bucks or the Colts?
Colts. That's easy for
Yeah,
me.
I definitely go with Colts.
Yeah. Hey, go. Tampa's loaded with fucking talent, man.
Yeah.
They have Baker's putting these numbers up, and his best receivers are sitting out. Okay, now Mbuka's hurt. Okay, so what are they bringing? Tez Johnson, and he burns the defense.
And I
You know,
love Ted.
I'm telling you, man, they got
Well,
a
y'all know I
sniper
love
back.
it.
They got a
Yeah,
sniper back there at quarterback, and the league knows it, and they can't stop him.
Okay. So once again, so out of that 4-win team, out of them 4-win teams, like I said, you got teams like the 49ers, Detroit Lions, the Bills, Seahawks, Steelers, Chargers, Rams, Jaguars, Eagles, and then the Broncos. Excuse me. Which one of them y'all think? Say the best two coming up out of there, out of them 4-win teams.
I'll take a stab at it.
Okay.
I think Denver hasn't played their best football yet, and they got 4 wins.
Okay.
I think they may be ready to turn it loose because their defense is that Nick Bonito is unbelievable. Their defense is turning up, and once Bo Nix gets locked in, that team can make a move.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Goat, can I do something real quick?
Uh-huh.
So, you asked, and I'm late on this. I know you've moved on to the 4-win teams, but just a little note on, and I agree with Andrew. I think the Colts are the weaker of the two, but Tampa Bay has played the Falcons, the Texans, the Jets, the Eagles, the Seahawks, and the 49ers. Okay. And they emerge out of that power or
And because this goes with power rankings. This goes with
yeah,
power rankings.
Now,
yeah, yeah,
before
yeah,
you go
yeah.
any further, Red,
Yeah.
what's the combined record of the Eagles,
Okay, let
the
me get you that.
Seahawks,
Let's see.
and the 49ers? What's their
I
combined
give
record?
I give it to you for the whole 6 games. Let's see. 5, 9, 13, 17, 17, and
And hold Red.
9. 11.
See, and y'all see why the reason why that because y'all might say, why go talking about this? Like I said, this is a power hour, and this
Yeah,
goes into power rankings.
yeah,
And I see where Red is going because see, that's why I was asking these questions. That's why I'm going in these two. This is the second part of
that's
the
right.
conversation.
That's
Because
right.
who's a phony? That's why I asked you. You got two teams that's damn near undefeated. Only won five. I lost 5 games. Or won 5 games. Excuse me. Only lost one. Would be
Mm-hmm.
the Bucks and the Colts.
The Colts.
I asked them which one of them was the most powerful. Which one was legit?
Yep.
Not Red saying. See Red going down the road of saying who has the Bucks played.
Right.
See that goes into your power ranking. That goes into your
That's
power.
right. That's how they base it, right? Go.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we doing right now. We trying to see who legit. And see, when I go into them 4-win teams, it's a lot of them. And that's why I asked the question again. Give me the best two. Let's see who's legit.
There you go.
But go ahead, Red. Finish what you were saying.
All right, here we go. Let me see. I'm writing something down. So Andrew got me on to something else. Let me see. With giving this combined records. See, I think the Raiders is 1-5, if I'm not mistaken, and the Cardinals is 4-2. Okay, so let me go down now for the teams that the Colts have played. The Dolphins, the Broncos, the Titans, the Rams, the Raiders, and the Cards. Okay. So the combined record of Tampa Bay's opponents is 17-17. That's 500, right?
Uh-huh.
So let me see if I can give you a combined record on the Colts. Let's see.
The
4,
coach.
5, 10, 15, and 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So their combined record of their opponents is 15-21. So they faced a lot more teams that have a losing record
Then
and
the Bucks.
horrible records, to be honest, versus the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers have
Hmm.
had more stiff competition.
So the Bucks are legit,
Yes, sir.
everybody.
Yep.
The Bucks are legit. And once again, I'm gonna go into these 4-win teams again. And I'm gonna tell you, it's the 49ers, it's the Detroit Lions, the Bills, the Seahawks, the Steelers, the Chargers, the Rams, the Jaguars, Patriots, Eagles, and Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you ask me, and I had to pull, I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say the Eagles, Bills, and the Lions.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't say the Patriots. I think the Patriots are for real. Goat.
So you think the Patriots are for real? Now,
I think so.
r-
In
who
fact,
are
if
the
you go, in
I
fact,
do
if
too,
if
Andrew.
you've
I do
listened to
too.
what I've been saying before the season opened, I said on this program, watch the Patriots this year. I don't know if you guys remember, but I said that. If someone don't believe me, go back and find it. I said, watch the Patriots this year. They're going to turn some heads. And that's
Yeah,
before the
I'm
season.
leery of
That
them.
was before the preseason.
well,
I can
it's
believe it,
11 teams
Andrew.
in there. It's
Huh?
11 teams in there. It's 11 teams in that box. So I go as far as to say, I said 3, but I go if I could pick 5 out of that 11, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna say Eagles, Buffalo, the Rams, Detroit, and then I guess I would have to go with the Broncos. I'm gonna go with the Broncos. So I still
Okay.
leave.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
still leave the Patriots out, Andrew.
Some good
Okay.
teams in there.
Yeah.
Some good
I
teams in
agree with
there.
all of those,
Yeah, there
Andrew.
is.
Goat, I agree with all of those, Goat.
Okay, now let's go to the 3-win team. Falcons, Commanders, Panthers, Green Bay, Kansas City, Vikings, and Bears.
Mm.
17 is sitting in there. I go again. Bears, Chiefs, Vikings, Green Bay, Panthers, Commanders, Falcons.
I'll go with, I think Kansas City and Green Bay are the best out of that group.
Yeah,
If you're gonna
I mean, if I had to give you, yeah, I agree. AFC and the NFC. Um, I definitely will put Green Bay in front of the Falcons. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't know how many of those teams are 3-3 or 3-2. So,
3-3.
uh,
These are three, yeah, 3-3.
yeah, the
Or 3
Falcons are
wins.
three and
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
because we've
Yeah,
had our
yeah.
we've had our
Yeah, y'all
bye
got your
week
bye.
already.
Y'all got your bye.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
winning
and the only
percentage
reason I
wise,
didn't throw the Falcons in there, Red, is because we know what Jordan Love is. We really don't know what Michael Penix is yet. He hasn't
No,
played
I
enough
agree.
games.
I agree. I agree. And Andrew, winning percentage aside, I definitely put Green Bay ahead of us. Yeah,
Well,
but
I
what I'm
tell you what,
saying
Andrew.
is, yeah, what I'm saying
Uh, uh,
is, I still give the Falcons credit because two of those teams that are in this group, they're in this group because we beat them already.
Mm-hmm.
You
well,
know,
but
the
hold on,
Vikings and
Red.
the Commanders.
Hold on, Red. Andrew just said something that I didn't even see when I was looking at that, and I've been looking at this right here for about 2 days. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You got three of those teams have legit quarterbacks.
Yep.
Now I ain't take nothing away from Michael Penix, but this is his first starting year right here.
Oh yeah.
And I
Yeah.
say, when I said Washington Commanders, Jaden Daniels,
Mm-hmm.
you know he was out for about 2 games,
Yep.
so you got to put that in. But that's legit quarterback. Jordan Love, legit quarterback, and Patrick
Yep.
Mahomes, legit
Yep.
quarterback.
Did we forget the Vikings?
The
Well,
Commanders,
they ain't
the
got, they ain't got,
Commanders'
they ain't,
problem
they ain't,
isn't
yeah.
the Commanders' problem isn't their offense; it's their defense. Their defense is suspect as hell.
I
Yeah,
mean the
I
Vikings. I
don't think
said.
they're as good as they were last year. I mean,
Mm-mm.
the Bears, and I think the Bears are improved, but the Bears just beat them. And they were without Jaden Daniels when they played us. I think there's more to his injury with that brace on his knee, and
Mm-hmm.
he's not as going to be as electric this year coming back from that injury as he's been in the past. He's going to be a little bit more limited. Teams are going to be able to key on him and stop him better than they did before. The Vikings have to get their quarterback situation
Yeah.
figured out.
Hey,
Um, yeah, I don't know if McCarthy is as hurt as they said he is, or if they took him off the table because he isn't as ready as they
yeah,
thought he was. But that's the thing that's holding them back. Clearly, they're
yeah,
still the same team essentially.
yeah.
But and so I agree. I think that you got to draw a line of delineation between the top teams and the other teams there based on the quarterback, Golden Andrew. I agree with you.
Yeah, but Sword, I think we might see like 12, 13 wins team in the wild card this year. I think I see about 12, 13 wins for the wild card. Fifth
Oh, yeah, we ain't on that yet, but now
okay,
the
my bad.
Falcons, Panthers, Vikings, and Bears. All
Okay,
right, when you say quarterback, you just said J.J. McCarthy. Red brings up a good say pull him back if he ain't ready yet, and Kevin O'Connell will know that 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I I,
yeah,
I, I believe in what he's saying. If he say that, then hey, put a stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? Now
yeah.
Caleb Williams looked good the other night.
He looked good.
Looked good Monday night. Okay. So with Ben Johnson, I believe they got that whatever they had at the beginning of the season. I think they got that ironed out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we talking about 3-win team. So us and you guys, Red, the next meeting, what you thinking?
Um. So I don't want to make it sound like disrespectful, but I'm gonna speak my own truth. I don't want to make it sound like I'm disrespectful to the 30-0 beating that we took from y'all. But that was an anomaly. I'm not
Okay.
saying that. I'm
An
not saying
anomaly
that.
now. Oh man, you just said okay, okay,
Yeah, it was an anomaly. I've
okay.
heard some of the guys who do the game predictions from PFF, and I listen to the Goat House a lot. I like those guys with Riz
I
and
like to
them
go.
on the
Yep,
Goat
yep,
House.
yep,
Yeah,
yep, yep.
and they say they're scared to pick the Falcons because they know it's a good team, but you just can't have games like you had against the Panthers. Okay. So when I go down the Falcons schedule, Tampa Bay, Minnesota, Carolina, Washington, and Buffalo, that's a hell of a schedule. A lot of the teams we just talked about. As a matter of fact, there's not a team that we played that's under 500. So when you talk about tough schedules to start the season, Atlanta's had as tough a schedule as anybody.
And right now,
So
Red, you guys are ranked number 1 in defense. Did you know that?
yeah, number one, and Andrew, number two in overall offense. So I'm not going to take any back seats, go in
So
this discussion and conversation.
that's why those guys are making the point they're making is because
Yeah,
You don't
It
know what
probably
you're
should
going to
be an
get. What you
undefeated
don't know
team
what you're
based
going to
on
get
that.
week to
Yeah,
week.
yeah. It
Okay.
probably should be an
Okay.
undefeated team based on that. The two losses came against Tampa Bay, which nobody should hang their heads over, and the Panthers. The only thing that doesn't fit is the loss to the Panthers. Minnesota, Washington, and Buffalo, you beat those teams and you lose to the Panthers?
Yeah, but
Does it sound like it makes
yeah,
sense to
but you just
y'all? I'm just being
what
honest.
makes it bad is you didn't lose by a point. You know what I mean? If you
And,
lost
and,
by a
and that's
point, you
why,
could.
and Andrew,
Yeah,
that's why it's an anomaly.
yeah,
Even if you had played any kind of game, it would have been and just lost a good contest to Carolina. It shouldn't have been a 30-0 score. So, but you have to sit with it. You got to sit with it. But for what Gold is asking, okay. So the
who
next
do you guys
contest
get
between
next?
we're in San Francisco Sunday night.
Okay.
So you see the toughness of the schedule continues.
But
It's
see,
not an easy schedule.
y'all had like a number two schedule though, Red.
And go.
Right?
I,
A number two, number one schedule.
when I came up and people were telling me Carolina was going to be 6-0 to start the season, I said you're crazy. They said, well, Red, what's your team gonna be? I said, if we're playing really, really great ball, we can emerge in those first 6 games at 4-2. I said,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
great
you
ball. I
you
said,
did say that. I remember.
yeah. I said, if we're stinking up the place, we could be 1-5 against those teams that we're playing.
Mm.
I said, but I'll take 3-3. So, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back for trying to be realistic. I'm just simply saying we faced a hell of a schedule. And now look at this. The games when I thought it was going to lighten up for us and get easier, look at the fucking Colts. I had them pegged and look at the Patriots. I had them pegged as when it was going to lighten up for us. It damn sure ain't gonna get lighter with them two teams. It's gonna
The
get
Dolphins,
tougher.
the Dolphins got an easy one there for you guys. The
Well,
Dolphins.
and that's the one after the Sunday night game.
You
And
need
mind you, a lot of these tough games that we're playing, this kid is having to play under the bright lights
and
of
the Jets
primetime
too.
games.
3 easy wins coming for you guys' way. The Dolphins, the Jets, and the Saints.
Right now, he's 2-1 in primetime games in his first 8 games in the NFL.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take it.
We're talking about
That's
the Patriots.
promising if you ask me.
Who we talking about? Patriots.
All right.
No,
So
talking about Penix.
Buck. Now
Oh,
I'm going to two-win team.
oh brother. What are we
Bengals,
talking?
Texans, Cowboys, New York, Raiders, and Arizona Cardinals. Now I'm
Giants.
just gonna ask you guys, which one of the one? I'm gonna take one.
Yeah.
Who can turn it around?
The Giants.
Dallas,
Giants is better.
much as I hate to say it, Dallas. Because if they get CD Lamb back and the pace that Dak is on, they can still outscore teams, but they got to get
Mm-hmm.
some
So
defensive help.
can.
They got to get some defensive
I,
help.
I think
you
it's
know
the
what, Red?
Giants.
You know what, Red? I was agreeing with Buck, and then when you said what you said, damn, I jumped on your train.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not. Giants just beat the mighty Eagles. Really.
yeah.
He
But they're
got a
not
point.
getting
He got a point, Red.
they're
But they
not
hot,
getting
Red. They hot.
They're not getting Malik Neighbors back though.
Damn, Red, you right. You right.
He
What's
gone
But
for the
God?
but
season.
how about this? They got Mike Allstott though. They got Mike Allstott the fullback, and they got the one receiver and what's the guy and yeah the fullback man got 3 touchdowns. The boy looks amazing, man. Next Mike
What
Allstott
fullback?
boy,
Well,
the
If you
one.
talking about Scatterbo,
Oh yeah,
got
he's
he's a
a
monster.
halfback. He's not a fullback, but
That's what
if
they said. He's
hold
a
on one
fullback.
second. Hold on. What you think, Trail?
If you ask me, I think it's the Texans. If you look at the Texans schedule, the Texans had played some of the top teams. They played the Rams week 1, the Buccaneers week 2. They played the Ravens, even though the Ravens they've been down bad. They still haven't even played a divisional game yet, and they sitting at 2-3. You get what
Wow.
I'm saying? All it takes is for you. You know they on a 2-game win streak right now. All it takes is for the offense to get them to get it going and all that because the defense is playing elite. You get what I'm saying? They held the Rams to 15 points. They held the Bucks at 20 points. They held I think the highest, the
let me
highest,
see.
uh,
I'm about
I
to go
think the
check right now.
highest amount of points that they gave up defensively this year was 27 points to the Jaguars.
Defense
Yeah.
Well,
legit
then
now.
that's the
Defense
only,
legit.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
Uh,
only
defense
team,
legit.
that's the only division game that they played was to the Jaguars, and it was a close
no,
game.
Tennessee. They play Tennessee too.
Okay, well then they played Tennessee, so they still got what, another 4 division games left. They still haven't played
Yeah,
the
that
Colts.
was correct.
They play the Jags again.
They lost to the
So
Jaguars.
so go. Let me say this.
1-1.
I might have to defer to what Trail said and go with him. Now, one of the first
Oh,
things I
you
thought about
jumped
was
off
what
that
you and Andrew.
train.
Yeah, what you
Hold
and
on.
Andrew had
I got a
just
question for
said.
you.
What
Okay.
you
They
and
play the
Andrew had
Vikings.
just said about veteran quarterbacks, proven quarterbacks. I put a lot of weight on Dak for that because I
Uh-huh.
still think he's ahead of CJ. Now, not that much ahead that I can't look at it and say, but CJ got that solid ass defense on the other side, and Dak
Uh-huh.
just ain't getting no defensive
No,
help,
he got
man.
no defense.
Yeah.
Hey, how about the 1-5 teams now, boys?
So
Who
I
you
go with
have?
what you said, Trail.
And the Cowboys, they riding. And my bad if it's a win about that going right now. But the
Lem-
Cowboys, they hanging on them 2 first round picks that they got for next year. They not putting none into that defense. So
Yeah,
if Dak ain't putting up
Yeah.
30 points, it's it's a hit or miss with
I
them. So
think the
I say the
most.
Texans.
But we know you want to get in here and talk about your Buccaneers, but let
No,
me
no, no,
just
no,
fill you.
no.
Hold
I
on.
said the
Hold
Giants.
on.
Most quality win is
Let
the
me fill
Giants.
you in. Let me fill you in.
The
We
Giants, I
already
say.
said that you have the best team in the
I
NFL
know. I'm
and
talking about
of
the
the five
Giants.
win teams.
I'm talking
Okay?
about the Giants. I'm talking about the Giants. I,
Hold buck now, hold buck. We still right on the 2 games now. Like I
Yeah.
say, you said the Giants, and I agree with you. And then Red said, but then Red jumped out the Cowboys. But Red, I'm gonna have to go back to the Cowboys now because the point that you made was very, very valid about the Cowboys. Once the CD
Yes,
is
sir.
coming back.
hold on.
CD
Yep.
gonna come back.
Giants beat
Once
two
CD
quality.
Lamb comes
Giants
back,
beat three.
hold up. Once CD comes back now, but the defense, they don't have a pass rush. That
Yeah.
pass rush, Michael Parsons leaving is gonna bite them all in the ass. You
It's
see what
hurting
we
them,
did to
Goat.
them. You
It's
see what
hurting
we
them.
did to them. It's
Hey,
hurting
hey,
them.
go. I'm gonna say this though. Only thing I'm gonna say about the Cowboys is you seeing since CD been out, George Pickens has been emerging. When CD was there, CD was getting a line share of the targets and stuff. So how was Dallas going to be able to mix? You feel me? Mix the
Dak gonna
two
have
in
to spread that
between.
ball around,
He
Trail.
going
He
he
No,
gonna
he
have
Yep,
to
going
you're
he
gonna
can't.
spread it
have
see
to.
He
around.
can't. He
because
can't.
think about it though. Dick Ferguson, you feel me? He was making some key catches against us, but when it was in third, when it was money downs, he kept going to Pickens. If he would have, and then we shut the run game down. So if you would have went to Jake Ferguson a couple of times, you get what I'm saying? We could have. I don't want. I don't, we
I
won at
think
the end of
Dak
the
can
day.
find
I ain't gonna
both of
say
them,
nothing.
Trail. I think Dak can
Yeah,
find both of them,
Yeah,
Trail.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
My only thing
Only
is
I
like
think
I
reason
said, they
I'm with.
ain't putting no
I
defense
think
out there
Dak can
though.
find. I think Dak can find both of them, but the defense gonna bite them in the ass. You see
That's
how
it.
we exerted our will on them and ran all over them, all kind of shit like that. Just
only
shitted
reason
Yep.
on
why I picked only reason why I picked the Giants because the Giants defense and also the Giants got two quality wins this year. They beat the undefeated Chargers and they beat an Eagles team, a Super Bowl
And they
champion
lost to the
team.
Saints.
them.
Yeah,
But you ain't getting Malik back. Malik
Yeah,
gone
but
all year.
yeah, but
Malik gone all year. You ain't get
they
Malik back.
lost to the Saints,
They get
but
they getting CD back.
yeah. You heard me, but
Uh let's go to the one win. Let's go to the one win team. They 5 of them, y'all. You got the
Andrew,
Ravens.
cut your shit out, man.
but you don't think
You
the
got
Giants
the
are that good? The defense.
hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me read the list. You got the Ravens. You got uh the Dolphins. You got the Saints. You got the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans.
Yep.
You can stick a fork in them Dolphins, and you can throw
Yeah.
them on the grill. I know they protect Dolphins in the wild,
Yeah. You could put the Saints. You could put the
but they
Saints
in
Tua,
the net
undefeated too.
already.
Tua is done. He's done in the locker room now.
Yeah.
He
He
damn
fucked
so is,
up.
Andrew.
You
That's the
could
It's
put
same
the
thing
ugly
Saints.
down
Baker
there,
did in
man.
You,
Cleveland.
you could put
Once
the
that quarterback loses that locker room, you don't get it back.
yeah. You
Yeah.
could put the
Andrew, and if I was him, I wouldn't want to play with the shit he's been talking because if one of them guards miss a couple of blocks,
Yeah.
with
Now,
his injury history.
Hmm.
I think it's the Ravens. Most 1-5 team is. I think it's the
Yeah, without a
Ravens.
question, if they get Lamar back.
get back
But
on track. Get back on track. Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the Ravens. Now go ahead, go ahead,
Go
go ahead,
ahead,
go ahead.
Phil. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just
but
gonna
Nah,
say
go
I
but
agree.
go. Let me
I
say
agree.
this real quickly between you and Trail. Since we talking 1-5 teams, I count all of them out.
really? Even the Ravens?
Yeah, you don't make the playoffs when you've been 1-5.
Yeah,
When's the last time that
that's
happened?
what they said earlier. Yeah, that's what they come
When's
with
the
not
earlier. They said that
not only
ain't
that,
nobody
not
did that in history.
No. Yeah,
yeah,
but you know what,
and
Red?
Yeah.
Here's where I'm going to make an argument with you on that. I'll tell you
Okay.
why.
hmm
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to keep playing the way he's playing, and the rest of the division has got one win themselves.
Okay, so they can't hold up.
Cincinnati has got what, one win,
two
and you
wins?
got the Browns, and you got the Steelers, and then you got the Ravens. I mean, the Steelers are the only ones they got to worry about, and I don't think the Steelers are going to hang on that. I think they're going to start losing pretty quick.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna look at
trying
the
to make some
schedule.
moves at trade deadline. A lot of people have them linked to
The Packers
uh,
next.
no AJ Brown with the Eagles, which shocked me. But
I don't
I
think they
saw a
would
lot
trade
of
him.
I saw a lot of speculation about that. I don't think they will either, Buck. But hell,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
got the Buck. The Bucks are looking at Mark Andrew from the Ravens right now. That's what the Bucks are looking at right now. Mark Andrew. That's what the Buccaneers looking at right now.
Y'all need a tight end.
We need some defense.
Hmm.
But only reason why we can get Mark Andrew because that's Baker Buddy from Oklahoma.
Well, I don't think y'all need anything, Buck, as long as y'all got Baker Magic.
But Mark Andrew is Buddy Baker Mayfield friends. They're
Andrew,
good
cut your
friends.
shit out, man.
What
I love to try to stump Buck. I
Yeah,
love
we
to
call
try
him
to
Fake
stump
and
him.
Bake? But he'll come.
Red's the one that lights the fire and stands in the corner and watches it burn.
But is it funny though how Baker
And
does?
Duck,
Though?
yeah,
When every time third and long, he always rush for a first down. How he does it though? So slippery and buttery. It's so amazing to how he can run like that.
yeah. Hey, Buck,
Yes.
Can I tell you a story?
Oh, butter.
No. Check it out. It's a story. When I was a kid, I was probably about 8 years old,
Yeah.
and I used to walk by a neighbor's house, and I was so scared of this dog that they had.
Oh.
So my granddaddy used to tell me, "Don't worry about that dog. Don't worry about him." He said, "Go on and go where you got to go." But I was so scared to walk down the street. I go the other way every time. But the thing about this old dog, he had a habit of chasing cars,
Oh.
right? So it wasn't just little kids he was terrifying. A car drive down the street. There he
Oh.
goes. He's out of the yard chasing the car.
Oh
My
wow.
granddaddy said, "Don't worry about that dog. Don't worry about that dog, boy. You go ahead and go where you got to go."
Mm.
One day I decided to go down that way. I said, I'm gonna be brave. I'm not gonna be afraid of this dog. And I walked past there and the dog didn't chase me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, hell, this ain't as bad as I thought it was. So
Mm.
I went back. My granddaddy was sitting on his porch. I told him, I said, I came this way and the dog didn't even chase me. He said, yeah, he got hit by that damn car.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh.
so,
Wow.
so, so, Buck, let me tell you something.
Oh,
I
brother.
don't like quarterbacks that run all the time every time they get in trouble.
Oh.
Because eventually he keep chasing them cars, he gonna get hit by one of them big
He
ass
gonna get hit.
defensive tackles or one of them
Yeah.
Hmm.
linebackers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm not wishing that on Baker Mayfield.
I know,
You know,
man.
I'm just Buck say, oh man.
Baker.
Well, I'm just
Baker
having
get paid
fun,
next year
y'all.
though.
I thought Andrew would like that in particular.
Yeah,
Goat gets it. Jalen,
yeah,
you even get it, but
there's
Buck
a
don't want
good
to hear
one
that
there.
shit.
Yeah. Baker get paid next year though, big bucks. I don't know how much he's gonna get. I'm hearing. I heard Baker might take another discount.
I think he should. I think he
Nah,
should retire a Buccaneer.
I don't think he'll take another discount. I believe y'all gonna have to pay old bait.
He's under the year. He'll be here for the Bucks next season for the 2026 season. But the year after that, we're gonna have to pay him.
Don't
I
you
might
want
as
him to
well.
retire there, Buck?
Yeah, he does.
No, I said, don't you want him to retire there?
Yeah, because we'll
Yeah.
never have to. Then we'll have to never draft a quarterback ever again.
Will you win the Super Bowl with him?
And then maybe the next 5 years, maybe
Okay.
I give it about 5 years tops.
But one thing I never accuse you of is not knowing the temperature of your team. Now I joke
Yeah,
around with you a lot. I have a lot
I
of
know.
fun, but you know your damn team, Buck.
Yeah,
I'm
He know
gonna
the
give you. I
bug now.
tell
He know the
Hey,
anybody
bug
hey,
that.
now.
Buck.
He know the bug
Yeah,
Hey,
now.
Buck.
he
I
damn
got, I
sure
got a
do
question
go.
for you, Buck.
I'm going to a game December. Yes,
You going to the Falcons game?
no, I'm going to the Saints game. It
Hey,
Okay.
was
Buck.
it
How,
was
how how
more
much cap space y'all got?
expensive. It was more expensive for the Falcons game. I would look at tickets. It was, oh my god, double the price.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, the Saints are garbage. You hear what Trail asked you?
Would you say
How much cap space y'all got?
for next season?
Nah, for this season right now.
I have to go look. I think it was like 30 something. I'll have to go look right now. Buck salary cap.
Oh, so y'all
Um,
sitting pretty good.
Buck
I was
salary
I
cap.
was going to say, Red, if they that close and they need an extra defense, a pass rusher, go get Trey
They gonna
Hendrickson.
go
Why
get
not?
him. Yeah,
1 year
yeah,
rental.
yeah, yeah,
You feel
yeah.
me? It's
Oh,
a hit
that'll
or
be
miss.
nasty.
Right
That'll be
now,
nasty.
Yeah, they 100% in the place where
right
they
now
can go
we got
all out for them
right
1 year
now,
rental.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
right now we have $17 million in cap space. Right now, 17 million.
So you'll
Yeah,
probably need to make
they'll
at
probably
least
make a
one move if
they'll
you go
probably
get
make
Trey.
a yeah
Yeah,
before the week
we
8.
could
They might
we
make a
could
splash
restructure.
move. Don't
We
be
could be
surprised. Don't be surprised,
we
dog.
could we could restructure Vita Vita this year. Maybe we could restructure Tristan Wirfs deal. Maybe a Winfield deal, and maybe we can get someone else take a big deal. Restructure
Well,
the country.
man, y'all made me think about something.
Hey,
If
what
the
the
Bucks
Panthers make?
make a if the Bucks make a move, if the Bucks make a move in
Did you
free
know?
agency right now where they sitting at, you won't catch them red, and we ain't gonna catch
Yeah, Bucks never make a trade. Do you know our
Shit,
general
go. They got to
manager?
lose some games for either one of
Yeah,
us to catch them right now.
yeah.
Anyway,
Did you know
them.
the Bucks?
and you're right. If
But
they get better, you're
Sorry.
right.
Did you
you
know?
ain't catch. We ain't catching them.
Did you
I'm
know
sorry to
Jason
tell
White?
y'all in the chat. I'm sorry to tell y'all listening to my voice. But if
We can
they
hope
make,
for the
they
Wildcat,
got
wild card.
$17 million.
Yep.
17 mil. If they make a week 8 move, like Trail just said, or any other, get more powerful on offense or what the fuck ever, we ain't catching them.
Mark Andrews.
Yeah, they they going
That's
they
the
going
name to
through
watch, you
they
guys.
going through their hard part of the schedule. And
That's
they came out successful.
that's the
We
name to
Yeah,
just get
watch.
we just starting to go into our shit. So
Yeah, that's
that's
the
why I
name to
keep
watch, you
saying, like,
guys.
we
That's
going have your fun now, but we laugh now. We gonna cry later, motherfucker.
hey, that's the name to watch. Is Mark
I don't
Andrews.
see no fall off in them. I don't see no fall off in them either way. To be honest, man,
Hey, rest
I
one.
don't see no fall off
Remember,
coming for the
but
Bucks,
rest
red,
one.
man.
but
Remember,
And
red.
this
I
Why
told you
wouldn't
guys
you go
early
out
this
there
season.
and
Remember,
get a? Why wouldn't you go out there and go get you a home run hit?
yeah.
They should. They
Remember I
should.
told
They
you
should
guys.
be sniffing the Super Bowl right now. You
Remember,
right. You right, go.
guys. Remember I told you the early of the season, beginning of the season. I told you guys the Panthers hold the cards for the Bucks or the Falcons to make the playoffs. I told you guys. You guys thought I was
How?
joking
Hold up. How the fuck we hold y'all card?
I heard him when he said it. I still don't understand what he meant.
because you guys played us twice, right? You beat us twice. You guys beat us twice. You guys are only 2 games back. You guys only 2 games. Falcons only 2 games.
Yeah.
You
But y'all hold
guys,
your own destiny. That ain't got nothing to do with
Nah,
Carolina.
they ain't got nothing to
what?
do with that.
No,
They
what
ain't
I'm trying to say. You guys understand what I'm trying to say, though. If
I,
you guys beat us twice, you guys and we lose a couple games there and there. You guys are on the tiebreaker.
but what he trying to say is, remember when you were saying last year, whoever loses to the Panthers is going to be the ones that's out the playoffs. That's what
Mm-hmm.
he's saying
Mm-hmm.
right now, for real.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Mm-hmm.
don't see them losing to us twice, man. Hell, fuck no. But they
Man,
playing
if
too
the
good. They
Falcons
playing too
lose
motherfuckers.
to us twice, Red, I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't know what to tell you.
Well, Jalen, let me say this, and let me see it. Let me see how I can put into context what you just said and still be respectful. I agree with
Oh,
you. I agree with you. You don't want to be swept by nobody, but
Nah.
I'm not gonna make light of the fact that if we get swept by the Panthers, how insufferable and intolerable it'll be
Oh
to
yeah,
to to
yeah. You
talk
might
to
as well take
y'all.
off a little bit.
Yeah,
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 you
yeah,
think
yeah. I
you
take a
took off for
vacation.
that 30 to 0? You better take
Yeah,
off a little bit, Red.
yeah.
You better take off a little
And,
bit.
and Jalen, I have to keep it honest because even if we were to make a playoff as a wild card sandwich between y'all and uh, the Bucks, because I look even now, and there's a lot of football left to be played.
Yeah, 18
I
hours
have no
ago, the Buccaneers and
expectations.
Lake.
I have no expectations of winning the division as things look right now. Right now,
Mhm.
it's gonna balance out a little bit. We gotta get our chance to hang a loss on them and to get in the division race by beating them. But it's a tall order to do it in Tampa Bay against a team that's probably gonna be healthy by that time. With all that being said, if that
Hmm.
even occurs, they've only lost once this season. And they don't show that they look like they getting ready to lose to a lot of people. Now I think they're gonna lose Monday night in Detroit because that's a
If we
powerhouse
don't,
team they finna go
if
up
we,
against.
if we don't, it's gonna be scary. If we don't, if we
He,
don't,
hey, get him, Buck. Get him, Buck, because he
Hey,
telling the
hey,
truth. He
go.
telling the
Ain't nothing I
truth.
can say. Ain't nothing I can
He
say.
telling the
He talking
truth.
his shit.
Get
He
him,
talking
Buck.
his shit. He talking his
Get
shit.
him,
And
Buck.
you right, Buck.
yeah.
You right, Buck. Ain't nothing I
If
can
You
say.
right.
Hey,
If y'all
Red,
go
they
up there
got
and
they
beat
got they got
Detroit,
one of the most complete teams in the whole NFL. If you keep that, and then
here's the Bucks remaining
the
schedule, you guys. We got the Bucks.
God damn, boy,
We got the
We
we
don't
got
need
the
I'm
Buck scale.
Lions.
We don't need Buck
We
scale.
got the
We don't need
Lions.
that scale, Buck. We
he
don't need
The
that
excited,
scale.
Trail.
Lions,
Slow
I'm
down, Buck.
trying to put
Saints,
the
Slow down, Buck.
mayonnaise
Slow
on you,
Panthers,
down, Buck.
baby.
the
He,
Now,
Bills,
he
slow down.
Rams,
excited,
and
Trail.
Cardinals.
He excited,
You can't
Trail.
stop it
Saints,
now. You can't stop it. You can't
Falcons,
stop it. You
Panthers,
can't stop
Dolphins, and Panthers.
it. Listen,
That's
He
the
you can't
Bucks
stop
gone.
it.
remaining.
You
He
can't stop
gone, y'all.
it.
He
Get him,
gone.
Buck.
He gone.
Get
Hey
him,
I'm
He
man,
Buck.
hey,
gone.
listen.
Hey,
You guys, we got
Hopefully
Lions and
one day
Bills and
we can
Rams.
we
It's
can
gonna
be
be a lot
like
of
that
games
too.
left.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
hey,
That's what I'm
go,
saying,
hey, go.
Trail.
It's on the way. We just gotta stick to the plan. I don't know what's up with you, but
I
we
tell you,
gotta stick to the plan, man.
if
Thank
they
you,
go to
CJ Hill.
Detroit
You're
and they
right,
beat
CJ.
Detroit, if they go to Detroit and beat Detroit, you talk. He ain't lying now. He ain't lying.
Man,
If. It's a
man.
big word. If.
But I don't know. I ain't gonna be able to deal with you in the Discord Monday night, Buck, if
Man.
y'all win that game, Jalen. You know how he be right now, Jalen.
Yep.
He gonna run us out the Discord.
Jared Goff gonna force some throws and it's gonna end up being interceptions because the Bucks got what
Thank
it take to
you.
shut the run down.
You're right. You're exactly right.
If
You, but
they're wise, they'll run that zone run scheme against Tampa Bay. You could get to the edges on them. Because they got bulky D linemen. They you can get to the edges on them, and their cornerbacks are sorry.
yeah.
So he could put the ball up with Amon Ross St. Brown.
The Lions defense,
Um,
the Lions secondary is banged up. Lions don't have nobody on the
y'all got some
secondary this
holes,
week.
but we ain't gonna act like y'all ain't
Lions
got
have
no
no
holes
secondary
now.
this week. Lions can
Yeah.
Bucks can explore the Bucks can explore the Lions secondary this week.
Okay, but
Nobody.
they can exploit yours too.
Well, yeah, Winfield, buddy. Winfield. Jamar Dane. Hey, did you know Jamar Dane is
Go
number?
look at the boy. Go.
Did you know?
Go look at the
Did you
boy.
know? Did you know Jamar Dane is number two in PBF? Jamar Dane is Jamar Dane is number two in PBF. Number two. Number two. Nobody talk about that, do they? Number
I say
two.
number two.
Hey, hold on one second. Hey, read that flame for Jesus for me.
Yes,
Flame for Jesus with
sir.
the big $10 super
Mr.
chat.
Mr. Flame for Mr. Jesus.
Yeah,
He say,
yeah.
we are not or we aren't a good team, Bucks. We could be. We need a QB. If you stop the run, we are beat. I even heard Steve Smith said it this morning. The dwarf
He did.
bum cunt with no arm talent can't beat you with his arm. That came from the great Steve Smith himself.
He did. He
Wow.
said it this morning. And it's entitled. It's got Steve face on it and say "Run Rico."
Wow.
Mm, mm.
Wow.
He did.
But I'll get back. You guys want to talk about PBF? The Bucks number. Bucks defense was trash, right? Secondary was trash, right? We're number two, baby. Number
And
two
what?
PBF.
And what?
Jamar Dean, number two corner in the league. Number two. Number two.
Okay. In PFL.
Mm-hmm.
But you say y'all number two or he's number two?
He's number two.
He's number two. He's number two.
Yeah. Yeah, you got me. I had to hear you clearly. I don't know what y'all are, but you might have one good player.
Winfield is up there too. No, but
Okay.
Buck said, but man, you
Where
can't
you
say,
tight end rank, Buck?
I don't remember. I think it's
Well,
I don't
you
know.
you say y'all sniffing around Mark Andrews.
Yeah, that's what the list. That's what I'm
Buck
here.
ain't gonna bother you today, Buck.
I'm
Listen,
hearing. I've been hearing all week, every
Y'all
day.
got. If you ask me, Buck, y'all got the number one team currently in the NFL. Buck ain't gonna even mess with you like that, bro.
I know, buddy. Man, if we go to the Super Bowl this year, it's gonna be epic.
Buck, you getting your ass whooped Monday night.
Um, if a Kansas City weapons, Kansas City beat the
I
Mighty
ain't talking
Lions.
about Kansas City. I'm talking about Detroit. Buck, you getting your ass whooped Monday night, Buck.
Man, Bucks team's better than the Chiefs. If you ask
Buck,
me,
Buck. Can you hear me, Buck?
yeah, I'm here. I'm
You getting
listening.
your ass whooped Monday night. You going up to Motor City. You going up to Motor City, the
We did
Ford
last
Field,
year. We
and
did
they gonna
last
drive
year.
them Fords all over y'all ass on that field.
Yeah, we did last year.
yeah,
We killed them. We won by. I think
Yeah,
we
that was
won by.
last year, Buck.
We
And
killed
Buck,
them.
let me ask you a question about last year.
Yeah.
Did we sweep y'all last year?
Yep. Where did it go?
Okay,
Where
so last year
where
over
did it
with,
get
ain't it?
you? Where did it get you
Last year,
guys? Where did
last
it
year
get you?
over with, ain't it, Buck?
Yeah. Where did it get you guys at? On the couch
Yeah.
mm,
And where did that win? Where did that
Buck
win
said,
against Detroit get you at?
to the playoffs?
Nope. On the couch, 1 week into the playoffs.
Yep.
Buck
Yeah.
said you was on the couch, Red.
Yeah, yeah, Buck talking shit, go.
unless
I
we unless
can't
we made the
fuck with
playoffs,
Buck.
that's what matters the
Couch,
most,
man.
right? Playoffs, right? That's what matters most. Making to
It
playoffs.
matters to me because we ain't been in about 7 years. But hey, yeah, yeah. I would like
CJ,
to get
why
to the
you can't say
playoffs.
Bucks better than Chiefs? You can't say I can't say Bucks better. Only if you look at the quarterback, Baker Mayfield versus Patrick Mahomes, the last 2 years, yeah,
I'll
he
take
is.
Patrick all day long right
Me
now.
too. Me too.
Yeah, I'll
Because
take
Baker
Patrick all
Mayfield
day
Minus
haven't
long.
been to the
if
Super
Baker did,
Bowl, if I
Slow
recall.
down, Buck. Slow down, Buck. Slow down. Calm down, Buck. You get to listen. We're gonna
thank you,
check your
Brad.
blood pressure in a
Yes,
minute. Now
did
you
you
getting excited over there,
did you hear
Buck.
what Brad said? He said Bryce is the new version of Baker Mayfield.
Who said that?
Who
Brad,
said that?
put it in the chat. It's right there. Square down. He
He's
goes,
a troll.
Brad.
Brad is a troll. I can't
Yeah.
see the chat. Brad is a troll.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. Yeah, if he
Oh,
made a
yeah.
comment like that, he a troll.
Can you put it on the chat, guys? Can you see it? Kill. It's right there underneath
The thing
what
is,
CJ Hill.
the thing is though, but in reality, Baker Mayfield will never win the Super Bowl.
Tell
So
us tell
he
us
will never
why.
win. Never.
You gonna make him lose his shit, Jalen.
Now, why
You
Baker
why do
making
you
Mayfield,
him.
why
man,
why do
I don't
you
he's not a
you
Super
don't think
Bowl
he'll get one?
quarterback. You said what?
You don't think he'll get one in the next 5 years?
Nope, he won't.
Okay,
Why
okay. I see
why
what you're
you say
saying,
that?
Brad. Brad say that ain't him. He say that's the word on the street. That's what he hearing.
Oh my gosh, Ronnie.
Probably.
It ain't
Probably.
nobody but Ronnie.
Probably. And it could be driver, you can't tell.
Oh my
But he probably
god.
heard that over
Ah!
there on that other podcast. Yeah, driver, it depends with driver. One day you could swear he's supporting no boy, and then the other day it don't matter.
He's working for him.
He ain't never in opposition to him now. He
No,
ain't
no,
never in
no, no, no,
opposition.
no, no, never,
But
never, never,
never
never,
that
never.
go. But
Did he?
some days he
Unless,
seemed more for the boy
yeah,
than other days.
Just shaking.
unless he's fucking up, Red. He got to be fucking up.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he
Yeah,
leave his ass.
yeah. Then he try to get out in front like he been
Yeah,
calling
yeah,
that the
yeah,
whole time.
yeah, yeah.
That
Oh,
driver tripped me out,
Kitty.
man.
Oh, Kitty said that's Ronnie Brad.
Yeah.
That's Ronnie. Kitty said. Okay,
Are you
Kitty.
serious?
That's what Kitty just said.
Oh no. She say stop
Stop
talking to
talking to
Ronnie like
Ronnie.
Jalen said. That's where you getting that nonsense
Uh,
from.
Uh,
yeah. Stop
um,
talking around.
uh,
Yeah, yeah.
wow.
Ronnie
Okay
will
then.
poison your mind, man.
Uh,
Yeah, Ronnie ain't hitting no shit. Ronnie ain't hitting no shit.
You
Don't
right,
believe
go.
Ronnie. Don't believe Ronnie, Brad.
Don't believe nothing he say.
Don't believe nothing.
Cause
But
he'll let the Wolves have you, and he'll stand
yeah,
by and watch.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And then he'll be talking about the system, or he'll be
yeah,
talking about development and all
yeah,
that
yeah,
bullshit. Well, I
yeah,
told you need
yeah,
to
yeah,
better bring the
yeah.
competition in. He swing too. But like you
Oh,
say, you ain't never seen
Brad
him in
said
high
that came
position.
from Canales, go.
What was that?
That Bryce is the new Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I
Oh,
put it. I
oh
put it.
that,
I put it on
that's what
Discord.
I what's it called it. That's what our Buck was putting in the Discord. Buck done told
Yeah,
y'all that.
yeah,
Can you
yeah.
put up the?
Buck
Okay.
done told y'all that.
Can you
Y'all
put up the
damn
video?
telling Buck.
You guys want?
Buck
You
done
want to put up
told
the
y'all
video?
that.
You guys want to see?
That's
Put
why
up
I
the
run. That's
video.
why I run with Buck. Buck told y'all that Buck be ahead of the game.
Put up the video. You guys can see in
Yeah,
person.
listen. I take Buck sometime, but Jalen can tell you because we both experience it. Buck be on that dark web. He be in them back pages and shit like that, getting quotes. Man, we can't trust what Buck say. Now I know you run with him, go, but Buck will post some bullshit in a heartbeat. Now he
Man,
will.
Hey,
so
which
will.
one? You posted a fake trade last night.
Buck be
You
ahead of
post,
the game.
which
Well,
one? You
when Bryce Young throws for 43 touchdowns, I'll consider thinking about that.
Shit, but you
Thank you,
ain't gonna. You
Andrew.
ain't got to worry about doing that, Andrew. You ain't
No sir,
never got to
not
worry about
now
that.
day.
Yeah.
Then you stay right there where you at.
I like you
That
guys.
boy
You guys are
going for
funny.
43 nothing,
Hey guys, according to this right now, according to this Josh
nothing, Red.
Franklin guy, football,
No.
he said Baker Mayfield is better than Patrick Mahomes.
40,
According
43
to
attempt, 43 nothing.
He's
But
good,
we're
but
gonna
he's not
take we're
better.
gonna take
He's
that
good,
phone
but
away
he's
from you
not
if you
better
keep
than
reading the
Mahomes.
chat. Yeah, but
Yeah, maybe 43 minutes of
And
watching
Andrew
Rico
happens to
Dowdle.
be a pretty big fan of Baker. If anybody's gonna give you as honest an opinion as you're gonna likely get in this division about Baker, it's gonna come from Andrew. It's gonna come from Big Iron.
Yeah, but
And I'm telling you right now,
Baker's
if he
right
ain't
now.
saying it,
Baker's playing better than Mahomes is right now, but that doesn't
thank
mean
you.
he's a better quarterback. He's having a better
right,
year. That's all.
right.
Last year he had a
You know,
great year. Last year he had a great year. The year before that, and the year before
yeah, he
that.
did, but he's not better than Patrick Mahomes. He's not.
Talking about touchdowns, passing yards, minus the
There's
rings.
been one
There you
quarterback
go,
in the
Buck.
NFL right now that I can say has been better than Patrick Mahomes, and that's Tom Brady.
Yep,
That's it.
Minus the
yep.
rings difference. Minus the rings.
But
For
I'm gonna
Baker.
tell y'all, man. What since y'all just said that, I'm scared to see breaking news that the Bucks done made a splash move here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Damn.
Mark
Yeah, I don't
Andrews.
want to see it
Yeah,
either. I don't
it
want
will
to
be
see it
Mark
either.
Andrews. I'm reporting this now.
They
It
go
will
out and
be.
get Miles Garrett.
It's going to be Mark Andrews, you
Oh
guys.
my God. So stop that, Andrew. Cause
It's
that's a
going to be.
monster move.
It's
If
going to
they
be
make
Mark
a
Andrews.
monster move,
Put
Hey
him and
damn.
Andrew,
Vita
do you
Veda
know
on the same line,
Andrew?
huh?
Oh my God.
Andrew, if you're a Browns fan, can you call the Browns? Tell the Browns to
Then I
trade him to
don't
the
want to hear
Buccaneers.
none of y'all Panthers. If they do some shit like that, I don't want to hear none of
Hey
y'all
Brown.
Panthers talking about, we gonna go down there, they gonna come up there and we getting ready to run all over them. No the
Hey
hell
Brown.
we ain't.
No sir.
No
Hey
the
Buck, quit
Brown.
hell
begging,
we
Buck.
ain't.
Andrew, can you call the
Quit
Browns?
begging, Buck. Quit
Andrew,
begging, Buck.
Andrew, can you call
No
the
Damn.
sir.
Browns? Tell the,
No sir. Quit
Andrew, call the
begging,
Browns.
Buck.
Andrew, call the Browns, please.
I
Oh,
did.
shit.
What good did that do with you? Drafted Dylan Gabriel.
Andrew, you call the Browns. Can Andrew call the Browns for me? Call the Browns organization. Andrew got the power.
They don't listen to me. They'd rather fuck things up. They've been fucking things up for 50 years. Why would they start doing it right now?
Buck, I thought you had Todd Light cell phone number.
No,
I know you got Todd Bowles' cell phone number.
no. I'll,
Call.
The only reason why he got Todd Bowles fired so he can say, "Hey, you fired." Now, he don't
Yeah,
want Todd. He don't like
y'all know what I call Todd Bowles, don't you?
what a
Todd Bowles.
oh.
Switch the E and the L around.
I'm trying to adjust.
All right,
But it
that's bad.
give it
I
to
like Todd
hey,
Bowles. I think he's done a good job down there.
Me
hey
too,
Yeah,
me
but
guys.
too,
Andrew, he
Andrew.
ugly as shit,
I'm not
Andrew. He
telling
Yeah,
ugly
you.
as
he
hell,
looks like
Andrew. That's
Sia.
one ugly,
He looks like
one ugly
Sia.
He's happy
motherfucker,
though.
Andrew.
If you just press conference, he's happy after the game. He was happy last week when he beat the 49. He was happy. He was smiling. He was on
Was
his
that a
face.
smile? I thought that was a frown on his face.
Todd
He
don't
was
With
show
happy.
you
his
no
ugly
emotion now.
ass.
Todd don't show you no emotion. Todd all
No,
business.
he don't. No, he don't.
Todd
That's an
all
angry
business now.
looking black man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, y'all business.
Yeah, but you don't have to be good. Hey, Red, you don't have to be good looking to have a good life as a coach. Look at Bill.
I
Look at
know
Bill
that's right.
Belichick. Look what he's running around with.
I know that's right, Andrew. Hey, Andrew, when them pockets right, they don't give a damn, do they?
I
No,
heard that.
Bill running around with his little sugar mama, his little motherfucking young,
You know it. You
little
know it,
young
Goat.
baby. Shit, he got time for this shit. I don't remember why he coaching.
Belichick all out
He
on the
got a little
beach,
young girl
lifting
laid
her up
back.
and everything. I
Yeah,
said, look at old Bill.
Hey
back.
guys, Baker
Oh,
Mayfield just
oh,
made
Bill
an
got some life
announcement.
in him.
Hey,
Then.
and
Thank
Yeah,
God
he
for them blue
does.
she be
pills.
Red, she be on the field at Carolina down there about every game. You know what I'm saying? She got something to
Yeah.
say. I be like,
He said,
right now, I'm like, if
Hey,
you don't get your ass,
look
let
what Baker
Bill coach.
Mayfield has
Get
said.
your
Look
ass
what,
off that field. So
hey,
Bill,
Baker
so Bill
Mayfield
can
has said.
concentrate.
stop
Baker,
distracting him. I
Baker
know that's
Mayfield
right.
has
Yeah,
said.
God damn, we need
Baker
Bill to
Mayfield, he
concentrate.
says he's worried about Adam Hutchinson just now. He said Baker Mayfield said, "I'm worried about Adam Hutchinson just now."
But we about to try to
Everything.
talk about Baker Mayfield now. We gonna
Yeah,
let
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
let
yeah.
them
Sorry,
worry
my
Magic
about
bad.
it.
May,
Let's talk about
Everybody
Magic
the
say,
Panther.
jumping
Let's talk about
beans.
fuck Baker. Fuck
let's talk
Baker
about the
Mayfield.
Panther.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
we
Because you
keeping it
mad because
real.
damn
you should
Baker
have kept
Mayfield.
him. Panther should have
Right
kept
now.
him then.
Well, at that time, he wasn't our future or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what. All this talk about Baker being the MVP. I'll tell you what. If he wins this next game, he'll make a good statement as far as getting that done.
I
But
agree, Andrew.
Yeah.
It'll go a
Oh
long
yeah.
way.
Oh, yeah.
It'll go a
if he
long
goes
way.
into Detroit and wins that
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
then you have to put him in the top in the conversation. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
You ain't got no other choice.
yep, yep.
And then see, y'all starting to say it's too early, but it's starting to run down there. By week 10, you get ready to start putting the stuff in place. You can damn near
Damn right.
guarantee this, damn near guarantee that, damn near guarantee that.
Damn right, go.
Maybe some you throw a couple people. See, that's why I did the power rankings and put them in tiers for them winning teams. Cause you can take a couple people and just throw them on out. They ain't getting ready to
Yep,
do shit. Then you take
Yeah,
a couple people and you say, hey, look here. If this guy come back and this time this guy come back, you know, then the run could be made.
yeah,
Cause just like we said
understand.
about the Ravens, y'all, they ain't did no. The Ravens done.
yeah, they done. You stick a fork in them. Yeah.
They done.
You
The
think so?
Jets.
I'll go.
Nobody mentioned about the
Uh,
Jets.
say why not? Say why, Andrew?
You really think the Ravens are done this year?
I think they done. The hole is too deep.
You know who I think is done? I am not. I'll be honest with you guys. I am not impressed with Philadelphia, the Eagles this year. I think that they're going.
Ooh, come on,
I, yeah, no. I think they're gonna have they'll make the playoffs, but they're not gonna advance very far. I don't think.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
they don't
First
look
round exit.
championship to me either,
okay.
Andrew.
On
Saquon had a
defense.
magical. He had a magical year last year, and he's having a good year this year. But it's hard to come back and carry a team 2 years in a row like that and be consistently. It's not going to be easy for him. Let's put it that way. And I think it's starting to show cracks already.
Yeah.
And Andrew, another thing too, just to piggyback on what you were saying, I think that see when you got a player like that damn AJ Brown, you can always and Tua if you want to, and Tariq Hill is just certain players. When
Mm-hmm.
you got
Mm-hmm.
a player like that on your team, you can always the media is gonna always know when there are internal problems. He don't know how to keep it in the locker room. And they're having trouble striking a balance even on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that
Well,
defense carried
and
them.
see, when you think about it, Red, you remember when Jalen Hurts was having that big problem with Sirianni and they were publicly speaking out against each other, and then all of a sudden they
Yeah,
started winning, and all that talk went away. Well, guess what? It's starting to come back around again.
damn sure
Okay,
Uh huh.
is.
Uh huh.
so that there's problems over there that we're not hearing about. I can just kind of see it every week.
Yep.
I
Now,
watch it. And
Andrew,
yeah,
but Andrew, are we built like that in Carolina?
We try and build it like that
well,
so we can win
well,
Okay.
despite of the
no,
quarterback.
and the reason is we're not expected to win. Goat. The Eagles are
Well,
expected to win every week. Okay,
no,
there's a
well,
difference.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it like that though, Andrew. I'm kind of saying it how Trail answered.
I
Okay,
think
your
similarly,
quarterback,
I can see the
yeah,
comparisons go. I
your
can.
quarterback can't pull the load by itself.
Oh yeah.
It just
Hmm.
says Saquon down. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna run like that. Now you got to put it on your quarterback. Then your wide receiver raising hell. You
Yeah.
understand
Oh,
what I'm
Yeah.
but
saying?
you're
So
right because
we
if you
built like
think
that.
back, if you think back when this after what our second game of the year, we were saying if Bryce don't show up, he's going to be gone. They're going to make a move, okay? And then all of a
Okay,
sudden they went out and they won a couple in a row, okay? And but had they not won those games, he wouldn't be quarterbacking this Sunday. I
thank
think we
you.
all know that.
Well, it's like
And
Goat
go.
said, the Falcons should have we should have been able to put a nail in that damn
If the
coffin, to be
Falcons would have
honest.
won that game,
You
Bryce
didn't
would
help
not
me a
be
lick,
playing
Rick. You didn't
quarterback
help
right
me.
now.
You didn't help me with shit, Red. You ain't help me.
Hey,
I appreciate
hey,
you
go.
ain't help me.
The
Yep,
difference
yep.
is the
Yeah, Red,
difference is
Red,
that
Red just
last
wants to
year
make sure we don't change quarterbacks. That's all.
No,
the
keep him.
different the
Keep him.
difference is last
Keep him
year it
right
was
where
just
he's at,
AJ
Andrew.
Brown. This year is AJ Brown and Devontae Smith that's complaining about their targets and the offense man stag. That's the difference this
Exactly,
year. It ain't just one, it's both. And
Yep.
Devontae Smith, he
exactly.
a quiet motherfucker. He came from Alabama. You get what I'm saying? But now that he opening his mouth, it's becoming more of a big thing. But AJ
Yeah,
Brown is he's just the over speaker of the receiver group. That's all it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then once it starts cracking like that, man, you've got to have someone, a leader, going to stand up and stop it. And I don't know that I've just
That
been
used to
watching
be
them this
Kelsey.
year, and
That
I
used
don't
to be
see that
Kelsey,
same.
Andrew.
Huh?
That used to be Kelsey. They've
Yeah,
really been
yeah,
missing him
yeah.
since he retired. Yeah.
Kelsey's just hanging on, man. He, they all get it. We all, everybody, you know that,
No,
right?
no,
We
no.
all get a little old. And
I'm talking about Kelsey, who was the center for the Eagles.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the leader over there.
Yep.
He was the glue, you know.
Yep. Him
And
and Brandon Graham, they could step
so
in at any time and say, "Hey, look,
yeah,
man, we got to go out and
what?
play our brand of football."
Someone's got to take the team in that locker room and keep the thing together because once it starts cracking, man, uh, that's it. And I've been watching them this year, and every game they're winning, but they're not impressing. You know what I mean?
Uh
They're
Yeah.
huh. Uh huh.
yeah,
Well, how much did that do with you lose coordinators, your payroll,
yeah,
all kind of
exactly.
stuff like that?
It's
You see
got a
what I'm
lot to
saying?
do with it.
And I keep
Yeah,
telling them around here. I keep telling
Yeah.
them around here, y'all. Same shit. But you
Yeah.
keep going down that rabbit hole.
but see
You
what
keep
go.
going down that rabbit hole.
That's why I like Dan Campbell because he lost almost his whole staff, and look at them; they're still winning. They're still playing great football. Okay.
Yeah. He set the culture there. He is their culture,
Yeah,
Andrew.
exactly. And I don't think
He's Detroit's
Sirianni
culture.
has that. I don't think Nick Sirianni
No, he
has
ain't got
that.
it. Nick ain't got that. Nick ain't got
Yeah,
that. Nick ain't
yeah,
got that. Nick ain't got that. Cause you can kind of say Nick inherited this team. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah,
didn't build
Yep.
it.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. But Dan Campbell built that thing over there.
Damn sure
Yeah,
did,
Dan
Andrew.
Campbell.
Yeah.
He was the
Hmm.
architect of that. That's why I said, but I get choked up when I start talking about damn, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
That's my
he's a player's
hey, that's
coach.
a hell of
That's
a
for
coach,
sure.
man. That's a coach now. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Right.
Did you
he
ever
wears
see?
his he
Did you
wears his
ever see
emotions on
that
his.
hard knock? If you ever
He,
see that hard knocks red,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
man,
yeah.
I was like, man, I was like, man, this is it right here. This is it.
Yep.
When I seen that hard
mhm.
knocks with Detroit,
See,
only thing I said about him,
we played them in that preseason when uh, we had a certain unnamed quarterback that I refused to name. But
uh huh,
yeah, so I watched them closely that season when they was on Hard Knocks, man.
Yeah,
man,
But
all I can say,
you could tell then go in on that Hard Knocks that he was establishing a culture up there. Not just he
yes,
wasn't just coaching the
yes,
team. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
He was changing that whole damn city, man.
He was changing that whole city. He was changing everything, how they look, how they breathe, the whole nine.
Yep.
But hey, Carolina Panthers, we going to New York. Um, this will be a road victory, but I can't put a whole lot of stock behind it Cause
Okay.
it's a no win team. I
True.
can't, you know, I know the people who will come up here, the Carolina fans, our fans will come up here. A win's a win. Oh, this and that. We won a road game against a team that ain't did shit, ain't going nowhere, ain't nothing. They got a bunch of ain't. They check the box for a bunch of ain't. Ain't got no wins, ain't got no culture right now, ain't got no quarterback, ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? How
Yeah.
much stock do you put in that road win?
True.
Mm.
Come on, Panthers. So, and I don't want
I
to look
don't think the
past them now.
league.
I'm not going to look
I don't
past
think
them.
the league. I don't think the league would. Would prepare you in the rankings and that sort of thing based on that
No,
sort of
no, we're not.
victory.
No,
Yeah,
we're not. Because look,
but it.
Red, and I try
Yeah.
to tell them, we started at 28 and we're 21 now. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we ain't been going, we been winning, but we ain't been going up no clicks. Cause we ain't
But
beat nobody, y'all. That's why I kept saying power of schedule,
they ain't gonna
power.
see it like
You
you
understand?
go. And I'm gonna tell you
Mm-mm.
why.
Mm-mm.
I listen to y'all fan base enough. I'm gonna tell you. You know all they gonna see, and rightfully so. Y'all above 500 for what? Let me say it
And I
like this.
can't and I can't take
Bryce
their
first
joy.
time being
I'm
above
not gonna,
500.
yeah, I ain't gonna take their joy. And I don't want you
Yeah.
to sit there and I mean, you got motherfuckers around here that would pay him because we were above 500 right now and be making the
See.
biggest mistake of your life. You see what I'm saying?
They gonna say lock him up today. Yeah,
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 don't get ahead of you. And I'm not trying to take your joy. See,
yeah.
because they going to call me a hater. They going to say I'm trying to take their joy. Everything. That's why I keep saying power ranking, standing, power, strength, and schedule. I keep trying to tell you, before you hit that ground hard, because you're going to come back to the earth. You're going to hit this ground. I'm sorry
I'm
to
telling you
tell them.
not, Jalen. I'm telling you not, Jalen.
Yeah,
They gonna say sign him not, Jalen. I'm gonna tell you not,
But
Jalen.
why?
They
But
gonna
why
say it,
though?
Jalen. They gonna say extend him today.
extend him. Give him the money. Give him the whole 60.
They
Fuck
gonna
it.
say
See.
it's a bargain. Get him
Yeah,
while we can.
the bug.
Hey, go. It ain't gonna matter that between Chuba and Rico they had 250 yards on the
Oh,
ground. That ain't gonna
man.
matter. Don't pay no attention to that
Cuba,
now.
Super
Don't pay no
brain.
Cuba
attention to
down.
that.
Super brains.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cuba damn near a dead man walking right now.
Yeah.
2 games
I know
now.
what you're saying. I
They
know what you're
ready to kick
saying.
him off the bus.
Yeah. After all that
Your ass
man
at.
done, man.
Brains. And this is exactly why I cannot stand Bama quarterbacks, bro. They get all the excuses in the world, bro. That's why I don't like Bama.
Well,
That's why. It's
Yeah.
the excuses for me, man.
Well, Nick Saban
who
did
said
it
that?
for him now.
Who said that? Said Mac Jones. See, Mother said Mac Jones better than Brock Purdy.
See?
Who said
Look
that?
at that.
I didn't.
Who
Lord have
said
No,
that?
mercy.
that's not what I. That was me, and that's not what I said. I said the
No,
way.
somebody said it in the chat, Andrew. Now
Yeah,
we
bro.
know
Somebody
that you
said
didn't
that
say
in the
that.
chat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said the way he's playing right now, Brock Purdy better play good if he wants to get back in that lineup, because
Yeah.
Mac
Yeah.
Jones is playing good football right now.
But see, that
Yep.
didn't they pay Brock? Didn't they pay Brock?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's paid.
And
Yeah, so
one
you
thing
can't
we
have
know
Brock
is
anymore. Yeah.
Shanahan ain't afraid to make a change.
Oh, at the quarterback position, he damn sure ain't Andrew.
No,
But I don't
And
know,
that's more
Andrew.
the reason why I say
I
I think he looks at it and says, I can take your average quarterback and get great stuff out of him. But that doesn't excuse the fact, like you said, that if Purdy comes back and if he's losing games for the team, I can't argue with that, Andrew. I mean, you're supposed to sit him. You're supposed to go with a hot quarter. You're supposed to go with the guy that's been winning for you. It's just like Chuba. If y'all hand the ball to Chuba and like Goat said, he go out and have 100 yards and y'all lose, that'll probably be the last you see of Chuba this season.
last you gonna see him. Last you gonna see him. His ass is grass. Telling you. Oh, his touch is gonna get cut down tremendously.
Yes, sir.
I promise you.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though. If you look at a lot of the Jets games this year, besides the Dallas Cowboys game,
They've been in them.
they've been in them. All of them had came down to the last drive. So and that's even with Well, how some fans like to say Justin Yards only threw for 40 something yards inside in
Mm-hmm.
the third, and they still was in that game. They're gonna sell out because they know what we like to do best. They're gonna sell out and try to stop the run. They're
Yep.
gonna force Bryce to make you feel me? It's gonna come down
Thank
to a
you.
thing of turnovers. The
Thank
And they
Jets
you.
like to
hungry.
fumble. The Jets fumble a lot. Bryce like to turn the ball over.
Thank
The
you.
last man gonna win. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say we ain't gonna win.
But
We
hold up.
should
Hey,
win.
Trey, this is what I'm saying right here. All week long, all these jokers around here been looking past the Jets.
Yeah.
They gonna fuck around and find out, go and win
Okay.
If
and
Bryce
don't
Young
let us
lose,
lose.
if Bryce Young
All they've
lose
been
to the
talking about
Jets,
is the
I'm done.
Bills.
Don't let us
I'm done.
lose. Because I'm gonna be here front and
Okay.
center.
If Bryce Young lose to the Jets, I want him gone. I'm done. I want him gone.
Hey
Because that don't
Jalen,
make no
that's a
sense.
that's
How
a
are you
five
gonna
ball
lose to
offense.
a 0-5 Jets?
He
How?
better play good because Denver almost lost to him.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
And they're
Andrew.
lord.
hungry,
And
Andrew. They hungry for
Yeah,
that
they're
first
huh?
hungry.
win.
Literally.
Yep.
They hungry to not be seen as the only team that hadn't won a game this year.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look what Flame said. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my
Read
god.
that for me, Jalen.
I haven't given us the win. If they stop the run, we could be in trouble. The Dorf bum,
You
with
know.
no arm talent, may turn over 4 times. It could be
Wow.
4 picks. Flame, no, Flame. I
Yeah,
rebuke
Jalen. I
that.
know, Jalen. You probably
I
gonna
rebuke
break
that
your
in Jesus'
TV if
name. I
that
rebuke
happened.
that. I rebuke it. I'm not gonna do
Jalen, you
this.
probably gonna break your TV if that happened.
Man, yeah, y'all probably won't see me for a while, man, if we lose to the Jets.
Oh no, sir, brother. Make sure you here so we can sing
Yeah, come back.
Kumbaya. We can sing Kumbaya to Bryce Young.
I don't think they still.
You know, I
If
don't.
they go up there and lose, I don't think that gets him out of here. I still don't think they. If he have
No,
a bad game against that, I don't think it gets him out of there. The
no.
signature win right there against the Cowboys gives
Yeah,
him the rest of the year. And
yeah.
he
He
didn't
got
Basically,
the
even
Yeah,
rest
win.
of the
yeah, you're
season.
right, Goat.
And
But
he didn't win. He didn't even win that game.
if they don't move on from him, regardless, that's it for me, brother.
yeah,
Uh,
that's it.
he's
I'm
just
not.
not a quarterback. I mean, he.
You
I don't
can't
know.
even train him. Like it would be different if Bryce Young was like 6'5" and had a big arm. And all he needed to work on was his IQ and accuracy, man. But you can't
Mhm.
even train him.
Yeah.
Well, I can say
It,
this: y'all
it
got a
would be
good looking
different.
team. I can't say the same for your quarterback, but team, y'all got a good looking team, man,
We do.
Yeah, we
We
do.
and
do.
that's a
I like
fact.
everything about our team. You know, we've got some weaknesses here and there, but the main driver behind any team that's going to go far or deep into the playoffs, you need a damn good quarterback, and we
You
don't have
Yep,
do.
that.
I don't know
yep.
why people overlook that. I don't understand, man. Like a lot of people, I mean, just Panther fans really look over that though.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
A
listen to it.
quarterback or a hell of a defense.
Yep.
That's right. Who
Now
who
we
who
got a
make
good
sure
run
that
I
your
mean,
fucking
team
here
don't
defense
have to
at
score
that.
no
for the
more
last
than
2 or 3
14
Yeah,
points a
years,
but
game?
we ain't got no
for the
hell of a
last,
defense
but
like that.
but here's what I'm talking about. For the last 2 or 3 years, who's had a better defense than the Browns, and what has it got them?
You
Because
see
they haven't
that?
had
Damn,
a
They ain't
Andrew.
got no
quarterback.
quarterback. They
Damn,
ain't got no
Andrew.
quarterback.
You're right. You're right.
They ain't got no
What has
quarterback.
it got them? Yeah, they don't have a quarterback, and
They're
they're
always
not
a
going to
top
win until
five
they get one.
defense. Always.
Yeah,
But they ain't had no type of quarterback. You see what I'm saying? If with that defense like that right there, if they had some type of quarterback, you know what I'm saying, and a coach that was like a Kevin O'Connor, or, you know, like say Shanahan or somebody McVay or somebody like that, right? That could coach, that could get them by with that defense. But if you ain't got no quarterback whatsoever, and you got that good ass defense, then you looking like the Browns. The
hmm
Jets don't have no quarterback, and they got a good defense. Y'all know the Jets got a good defense.
You see that?
That's why they was in them games right there.
yeah.
But still, and just Sunday when they took the Jets 11-13 with the Broncos are good. Broncos a good team.
Yeah, they're a damn good team.
They are. They very good.
Go.
Uh,
They going to win next week. They going to win Sunday, bro.
But
They're going to win.
they
Hey,
made Bo Nix look
Goat, I
bad
got to
last
jump
week.
out real quick, man. I'm gonna be listening, but I got to jump
All
out,
right.
man, and handle something at work.
okay.
All right.
So what's that trail? They gonna beat us?
They go. If they would have kicked, I don't like to keep saying is, but if the Jet barring turnovers, you get what I'm saying. It's a part of the game.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
They fumbled three. They have 2 to 3 turnovers. You feel me? They shoot themselves in the foot offensively. The
Dang.
Uh-huh.
Jets are a way better team. You get what I'm saying? Offensively, even though a lot of people say Justin Fields ain't shit.
Oh
They
yeah.
be moving the ball with just Garrett Wilson, the run game, and a tight end. You get what I'm saying? And they be in
But I said
scoring range. They just shoot.
Garrett Wilson ain't even gonna play tomorrow. I
Nah,
mean
he's
on
not
Sunday.
Hey,
playing.
He's out.
go, go. They gonna find a way, brother. They gonna find a way.
Okay.
I'm telling you. We're gonna come in there. We're gonna think shit sweet because we done ran for 200 and 200 the last couple of
Yep.
weeks.
We
Smack them.
beat.
It's a thing. Listen, when your team ain't that talented, you come out. You got to be physical. You got to come out. We see. Look, we came out. We smacked the Dolphins and the Cowboys in the mouth. We not the underdogs this weekend. You get what I'm saying? We coming in there
Uh-huh.
thinking shit
Uh-huh.
sweet. They gonna come out there and smack us in the mouth. And what are we gonna do when we get smacked in the mouth? Are we gonna sit down and we
Mm.
gonna curl up, or is we gonna fight back?
Uh.
Yep, and that's where, um, well, I mean, defense they got to show up because Bryce Young, I see us scoring like I have us going like 10 points, maybe 13. I don't see us scoring higher than that though. This game, I don't see it.
Well, if it's a
It's
low
on. It's,
scoring
it's on.
game, I don't know who
Not
you
going
get an
to
edge to. But see, we'll damn sure talk about that Friday night. Y'all jump on in that Friday night. I gotta holler at my man driver and see if he want to do another deeper dive. I want to see if he want to do another deeper dive. He come up. If y'all watched the show last Friday, he did. He impressed me. He even made me say, "Damn." And that goes for anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Hit the email. If you want to feature a show, if you think and say, "Hey man, I want to do this, I want to do that," that's what we want to do here at Black Cat. I know I'm gonna go ahead and do it because see somebody will start copying my style. But
Oh
like
yeah.
I said, the Friday is all about people in the chat. Anybody want to come up? You want to run the show? Let's get it. Tell me something. Give me an idea. We'll go with it. We'll put you out there. Holla at me. Hit that email. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and get last words, man. I
Yeah.
just put it out there. Holler back at me, driver. Let me know if you want to do another deeper dive. And y'all come fuck with us Friday. Talk to me, Jalen.
Man, my last word will be if we fool around and lose to the Jets. I want to hear from Ronnie and Driver on
Mm,
why we lost. On why we lost.
uh,
If we lose.
Ronnie and driver. Okay.
Yep. If we lose, I want to hear from
Well,
both
I
of
tell you
them.
what. I tell you what. Tomorrow night, want all three of you. I'll give them a holler. I'll holler at Ronnie. I'll holler at driver. See what they gonna do. And y'all just go at it. And y'all make y'all predictions. Y'all might even make a bet or two. And see what the game turned out to be. Huh?
See that? Yep, there you go.
Trail, you want some of that?
say it again. Go. My fault. I'm at
I
work.
say, I say, I say, you want some of that? You wanna debate Ronnie and Driver tomorrow with
What time
Jalen?
tomorrow? Cause I be at work sometimes late.
Oh, at what time you get off?
I get off all day. I be working 2 jobs and all that. So I be say
Okay,
sometimes I
okay,
get out
okay.
10 at night.
Well, yeah, it's probably gonna be at least about 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30, maybe even
5:30.
7. There we go. Maybe even 7. I'll let y'all know in the morning. You know what I'm saying? With Wiley show.
Okay.
But You you can always tap in.
Gotcha. You
Andrew, you still on here?
Yeah, I'm here. Um,
All right, well, give me a last word there, Andrew.
okay, your last word is if we've ever been set up, if this team is who we, let's put it this way, for everybody that's been telling us that Bryce is a guy, we got the win behind our sails. We got 2 wins in a row. We're going against a team that's undefeated. And if they lose that game, that ought to tell you everything you need to know about Bryce Young. Okay. This is the game where we find out if we got a team with momentum. We're going against someone who hasn't won. There's no everything on paper says we should go in there and win that game.
Yes, sir.
I think our defense right now is top 10 in the league. Goat. I think we're rated 10.
I think it
And
is too. Somewhere like
yeah,
that.
so we got everything. We got the hottest running back in the league. We got one of the hottest receivers in the league with Tet.
Damn
We
sure
got
is.
we got a good
Rookie,
defense.
rookie
We
of the
got a
year.
field goal that kicker that's missed one kick all year. Okay,
Mm,
and we're going in hot. And if we lose this game, and especially if we lose it bad, tells me everything. Every Bryce fan out there ought to just say, time to move on.
the man said we going in hot, y'all. Hot. I'm telling you. Hey, it's got trap game all over it.
They
It's
do.
got trap game all over it. If y'all don't know what a trap game is, man, they setting your ass up. They baiting your ass, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, to fall in that trap. It's got trap game all over it from start to finish. All I'm going to tell y'all, because all week long, I've been hearing the noise, reading the tea leaves, catching the vibe. Everybody looking past New York to come back home to Buffalo. You can't do that, Carolina Panthers.
No.
You
And you
can't
got to
do that.
remember, Goat. You got to remember, Goat. Part of the reason we're winning is because we did get some of the draft picks right. You can see the talent starting to show up on this team.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
but if the one problem persists week after week after week, and it's inconsistent at best, then that'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay, so this is going to be it for me. He's got to go in and own this Sunday. He's got to go in there and take this team and say, okay, I am that guy. I'm going to show you. We got everything working for us right now.
Yeah.
No more. It's the play calling. No more. It's the defense. No more. It's the special teams. This is all Bryce Young's game. He's got to own it this
All,
Sunday.
all Bryce Young. All Bryce Young, y'all. Hey, man, we'll see y'all in the morning. Straight talk with Wiley. Um, we're gonna get into this a little bit more about what's going on, how the Panthers gonna look Sunday against the Jets. Is this a trap game? Are we gonna fall into that trap, y'all? I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't
Hey,
got a
know.
go.
bad feeling. I
I'm
got
gonna
a
say. I'm
bad
gonna say
feeling
one
again.
more thing. Go for betting
Yeah, yeah.
purposes. You notice how we getting a lot of recognition over here, right? And everybody around the league know the Jets is the Jets. If you are better, do not bet the Carolina Panthers money line. I'm trying to tell you. Because when it's
Mm,
a landslide of money lines towards one team, it always ends up in it being the opposite team no win. Especially with how much parity it is going on in the NFL right now. I'm telling y'all can do what you please, but you feel listen, don't even be surprised if it's a block kick this when we play on Sunday. Don't even be surprised.
mm.
Do not be surprised. Remember, Trevor told you this. Remember, Trevor, I'm telling you, bro. You feel me? I know how this betting stuff work, bro. Do not bet on the Panthers to win. Do not
Them
take
boys
the
looking at
spread, nothing.
They be talking about that on the prize picks and all that stuff like that. That's why I said a damn trap game. And it's just something in my in everything that I'm looking at, man. Something all in it. We've been sitting around here overlooking the uh the Jet. Just like we ain't even got to play that one. You know what I'm saying? We coming back home to the Bills. I swear. I swear that's the way it's been. So hey man, I don't know y'all. I don't want to get into that old craziness, you know, where we can't damn we starting to talk a little different. We supposed to get this one right here. Cause we lose to that undefeated team. I don't think it changes a whole lot of everything like the Bryce Young talk, the this guy talk, the whatever. You're gonna be mad all week long, and yeah, you're gonna be talking junk. But then you come back and you lose that one against the Bills, two in a row, because you started putting your damn apple before your cart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I told Carolina Panthers fans about that. You're not that damn good to do no shit like that. But other than that, y'all, as I always say, we out here.